Hey, what's up, Daniel? How you doing, my friend? All right, let's get our people in here real quick. We need to get some linky links. Sorry, guys, I'm just sending linky links out real quick. Okay, linky links. Okay, let's put that in my server. Of course. Okay, let's do that. All right. I see Tyrell is the first one to join us. What's going on, Tim? Tyrell got a fresh haircut.
Oh, you didn't know. Had this for like 3 weeks.
I think it's been a minute and I forgot about it.
No, you're good.
Underground, are you going to be joining us, my friend? I see you're in the chat. How are you doing, Jim Tim? Welcome, everyone. We're in for a good show. I know it's been a while since we've done this. You know, in between having my teeth pulled last week and getting sick, we haven't been doing this as much. But,
it's been a rough month for you, hasn't it?
Yeah. But I'm doing good. I'm about to go get myself a drink real quick. I'll be right back. And then we'll get down to business. To beat the hunt. Did they send me dogs? When I asked for my podcast. I will enter them in a minute. Just need to get my glass of drinkage. I'm adding you guys in a sec. Just had to get my podcasting mug.
Underground doesn't have the link yet.
Oh, Underground, I didn't send it to you directly. Give me 1 second, Underground. I'll put it in the chat.
Hey, Jake. Hey, comes in.
Hey. What's up, Tyrell?
Welcome, gentlemen. Oh, let me get Underground.
Joe.
What's up, boss?
Wow, you call him chosen boss now?
I want to call people at work. Underground, that's for you. And Melissa when she comes in. She told me she would be a couple minutes late, so.
Okay.
Just be careful putting the link in the chat, though, Joe.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. After last night, I don't take this guy seriously.
Oh, I don't blame you.
If he comes in here, I'm going to roast him till he's nothing. I have no fear for this loser. After Melissa,
okay, Tyrell, you missed it in World Stream last night. Melissa and Crotty put this Terry Silver guy on blast, dude.
Oh, well, I did see some of it, but yeah, I didn't really see too much of it.
It was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Even you were there, Joe.
Yes, I was. I was there. Least you put the link in our Discord. Of course, I wanted to make sure that if anyone else wants to be in the chat, they can join, so they know what's going on. I'm trying to be active in everything, not underground.
Richland.
Retro Lad. I'm trying to be into everything. I'm just trying to find. Okay, where's
How many
this?
subscribers am I at? Yeah, Joe, I lost a few subscribers since the other night, Joe.
I did too. I think it's because some of them were bots.
Because I was at 576, now I'm back at 571.
I'm still at a solid. I got back up to 1,080, so I'm good. I'll continue to grow.
Oh, I
Especially after my
Tyrell,
new
do you
video.
Tyrell, do
Yeah,
you have Discord?
Yeah, I did take a picture of the link like weeks ago. So if I get the time, I will pop in when I get the chance.
Yo, Tyrell, do you have Discord?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
All right, Retro Lad.
That's why I was just curious.
Yeah.
There's that for you, Retro Lad. If anyone wants to join our new community, me and Retro Lad have teamed up. So
Oh, here, let me get in there. Hold up.
Best stream title. I'm gonna say right now, best stream title. Where's the part 3 trailer? That's a good stream title.
right, that's what I was thinking about. What do you guys think about my mug?
Pretty cool, Joel.
I got a whole for Christmas. I got a whole Mando set, so it's literally like all the Mando characters from Mando season 2.
Oh, I'm
I
already
do
in there.
think that
Yeah, I'm already in there.
I do think that we will get the part 3 trailer next week, most likely.
Let's hope. Let's hope so. Underground, are you going to use the link? I sent it to chat for you, Underground, unless you want it on Instagram as well. Let me see. Give me a second.
Yeah, I'll send it to him on Instagram. Hold up.
All right, send it to him on Instagram. That's cool. How's everyone's night going?
Good.
Tyrell, I filmed.
Alright,
that
I'm just waiting here patiently.
I filmed that awesome Master Kim video about Palpatine, but it's not done editing yet. I should hopefully have it done later tonight, though.
Okay.
I filmed it though, so all I got to do is edit it now. I'm literally sitting here watching my phone because I uploaded a video about Jordan Miller directing Thor 5, and this is how YouTube is frustrating.
Oh, Melissa's here too.
It goes from minutes. Oh, good, Melissa. I have a link in the chat for you, unless you need a new one. Let me move this off the screen because it's gonna drive me crazy. But I got.
We'll be ranking final fights.
Yep. Oh, there's Melissa. Bonsai, Marissa.
Hi.
Yep.
How's it going?
There she is.
Everyone seems to be going good.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good about part 3.
I'm feeling good too. I mean, did you see what I said about Hayden, Melissa? He posted a new thing.
Oh, really?
Also, me and Melissa and Tyrell.
Yeah, I was saying I'm feeling really good about part 3. I think it's gonna be better than what people.
Yeah. Did you see what I said,
Hello?
Melissa, about what Hayden posted?
Yeah,
No, I didn't see it. What'd you say?
So he posted something on Instagram. I'll see if I can find it. But it was in quote, basically saying that part 3, everyone will have their finished arcs, and everyone is going to and there'll be more next level martial arts, but all the twists and turns and cliffhangers will be resolved in part 3. You will have each and every storyline resolved and wrapped up.
Next level martial arts.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's really good. That makes me. What? What'd you say?
Give me a second. Did you see the
What'd you
new
say,
fan
CBO?
page video?
I was gonna say the interesting part. What Joe said was next level martial arts. That's what
Yep.
got me intrigued.
Yeah, I did see the fan made thing. It made me cry. I'm not gonna lie. It made me feel very emotional, which is why I have a treat for you guys.
I saw too.
I'll be doing a special little moment that I'll be working on all my Cobra Kai videos. A lot of my Cobra Kai videos are now gonna open with "Who are we? Miyagi-Do!" Like, oh, it hurt.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
It
also
hurt.
too, like with what Hayden said, this has got me very hopeful that part 3 is going to be that part 3 is going to be better than what people thought. initially
got
thought.
some pretty big news about a video I'll be doing later tonight that will get us hyped for the trailer. That's a pretty big deal, guys, that I found out.
Oh,
Trailer,
what is it?
Trailer.
So when they go to the stunt dojo and they go and film where they go and train for their fight scenes.
Yep.
Alicia Hannah Kim let something slip, which I think was probably filmed on the last day of filming, where she said that she's used to training in the dojo by herself, and she said that one day it was very crowded in there, like a lot of people were there. And I have a theory that something me and Melissa talked about yesterday, which we're going to dive into in a minute, is I made a huge discovery that I told Melissa about, Tyrell.
Okay.
So when they did the
Underground here, Joe.
You know when they did the inside the dojo?
No, Underground's here.
Oh, he is? Okay, let me add him up.
Wait, check to make sure it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay.
Okay.
Double check. Okay. Hey, Joe, what's up, my friend? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm backstage. Okay, I wanted to make sure it was you, Underground. I know it's a new picture I haven't seen yet. Hey, Underground.
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
Oh yeah, that's him.
We get rid of this link now. But so what I was saying was, I'm inside the dojo footage. You see Daniel fighting the skeletons, right? And it's a dream sequence of some sort. Well, I always thought that because there was recently a picture of Miyagi, his hand was spotted that he was in the scene. But a lot of us thought that he was going to be either one of the skeletons or currently fighting Daniel. But you want to know something crazy, Tyrell?
Yeah. Is it
This
Sensei
will be
Kim?
the first time in Karate Kid history that he's fighting alongside Daniel in this dream sequence against skeletons.
Mr. Miyagi?
Yes.
Yeah, he's there. You could see his hand. I did spot it.
And the reason I mention this is foreshadowing for the series finale of Part 3. Daniel and Miyagi will fight together to symbolize that the teens and the adults will fight together in the series finale.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
remember
I
I
found
told you that theory, CVO, that I came up with that theory, remember?
Okay, you know what? I'm actually okay with this because if that's true, Joe, they do foreshadow in the beginning. I would like that because they actually build it up, and that would be a
I
perfect way
think
to
they're
do
going
it.
to because I saw something today about everyone being in the dojo at once, and they're like, "Oh, it's never usually this crowded," and they usually take them at different times. And then she's like, "Oh, there's so many people here," and so it's really interesting. But there's a
Wait,
lot
who
of
is in that video? Let me check who's in that video.
Zara was there.
Wait, is
John
that Brendan
was there.
Lee? Wait, Brendan Lee's in this video too.
Yeah, I wonder if they filmed some of the stuff too. Oh, hold up. I want to apologize that I was not bothered for your streams because Monday was the anniversary of my aunt and she died. That's okay, buddy. I'm sorry about that.
Wait,
Hope everything
Joe.
works out.
I'm confused about this.
Senses, well, yeah, some of it I think was filmed for the brawl in Part 2 is well chosen, but there's hints of
Wait,
other
this
things.
is confusing. Why is Brendan? Wait, I'm confused. Why is
I think
Brendan
he was
Lee in this video?
training there.
He shouldn't
I
be in
think
this
he was
video.
just
This is
training
part
there
3.
because I think he was just training there because remember he is gonna.
What if Joe? What if this is for the? Wait, Joe. I think it's my. Wait, Joe. Hold on. I think you made a mistake. This might actually be for the brawl, for the Sekai
Well, I
Tekai,
think
because
some of it was for the
I
brawl.
feel like see Brandon's there.
Yeah.
I think some of that was for the
Joe.
brawl. Yeah, hold up. I'm trying to say something chosen. Give me a sec. I think some of it was for the brawl, but some of it wasn't as well. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, you could see
Did you see what
Peyton Zara's acting.
What were you saying, Jake?
Did you see what Underground said?
Oh, did you say something in the private chat? Sorry, I'm trying to keep chat our main chat.
You see.
Do you guys see?
Yeah, we already saw it. We were talking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we saw it. I think
Yeah,
it's
we were
pretty
talking about it.
interesting.
Sorry.
But remember, CBO,
Oh, okay.
remember I said that a few weeks ago about we could potentially get a finale where a fight scene where the teens and the adult in the finale where the teens and the adults or students and teachers fight side by side each other, because everyone was saying that the final finale.
I just hope I'm okay with that. I just hope it doesn't overshadow the whole finale. I just
I
hope,
think that would be really
I just hope
cool.
it doesn't
Tim, if this
overshadow the whole
happens,
finale because
Because
I want
everybody was
them to
like,
wrap up all the
no,
characters
the
as
finale,
well.
the finale has to
I
include
just
the
hope
adult.
it's
The
the
finale
first
has.
half
Oh,
of
wait,
the
hold on,
episode.
Studio. Wait, hold on, because everybody was like, oh, the finale has to be only the adults, only the adults. Well, when we get to the end of this tournament, Sam, Robbie, Miguel, and Tori won't be kids anymore. They'll be adults.
Yep.
Students and teachers fighting together side by side.
I mean, they want foreshadowing to do something they've never done before. This is a great opportunity. And to comment on what you said, Tim, I think it would be very awesome. And I might even do a video about it because I think it is a very good idea. Okay, let's see. I'm worried about the final fight. Well, why are you worried, Quan? Because you're not in it?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I almost forgot.
How can you be worried? Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say.
Tyrell, the floor is yours.
Huh? What was that?
The floor is yours. It's your turn to speak.
Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, pretty much like you guys made a good point about the adults fighting. Like it makes sense that Miguel, Robbie, Sam, and Tori would be considered adults. Like they would be considered senseis. Like they're gonna be fighting at such a high level that they are sensei level.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, and I told Melissa this, and I'll say this again. Even though they're going to fight together in the finale, if it's true, I actually think there'll be a part of it where who do we lose? Chosen?
Yeah.
Okay, he must have dropped out. Probably because he's using 2 accounts.
Yep, probably.
Oh my god, that's
Not
hilarious.
fooling anybody with that Quan account, just so you know.
Not at all. But
what I was saying
what you
was,
were saying, Joe, yep.
before I was interrupted, what I was saying was, I think it is very likely that by the time, even though they are adults, Miguel, Sam, Robbie, and Tori aren't ready to take on the big 3 main threats. So when it's showtime, when it's time for Kim, Wolf, and Silver time, it's time for Johnny, Daniel, Chosen, and maybe even Julie to go outside and confront these foes.
Just add on to that, like do you since
OGs versus OGs.
Yep.
Since one of you mentioned that Sensei Kim will be in that final fight, after seeing Alicia Hannah Kim's post, what do you think Sensei Kim is gonna do? Who do you think she's gonna fight?
I think that. Oh, what's your prediction for the trailer release date? Okay, I'll answer that in a second. I like Netflix shows. Let me put this on the screen so I don't forget. But I want to answer Tyrell first. I think, and I've heard about this. Iron Dragons is a Dota that we still don't know a lot about, Tyrell. Because if you look in part 2, and actually, I don't know what me and Melissa talked about this. Melissa, I got my Netflix up early in advance, so we're gonna watch part 2 next Thursday for the podcast.
Yeah.
So because we were talking about how we don't want to go through it and look through certain scenes to see if there's clues for part 3. And so what I was gonna say is I think that how do I put this? To answer Tyrell's question, I believe Tyrell there is a secret female sensei in Iron Dragons that will be Master Kim's Sensei Kim's threat. That I think there is going to be absolutely ruthless. Well, we're going to even look at Wolf and go, Wolf is badass, but this girl is,
And also part of the reason is because of what you said, Tyrell, where they might have said, what you said to me, where they might have set up Sam's arc in part 3 under our noses in part 2.
Yep, and part 1 as well. They pretty much planted the seeds to pretty much secretly set up her huge arc in part 3 with most of us not even noticing it.
Yeah, so I like Netflix shows. My prediction is I think either on Monday or Tuesday we could get the trailer. And I'm going to tell you guys something. It's not confirmed. I have no sources on this. But tomorrow is Friday. I got a good feeling that either tomorrow or on Saturday or Sunday we could potentially get the poster.
Okay. And do you think that Master Kim might be on the poster?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe they can put Master Kim in the back. They can put Master Kim somewhere in the background overseeing all the characters.
No, man, put him front and center. They need to show my man Master Kim that.
Yeah, that would
be
actually be
cool.
the first time. That would actually be the first time we would see Master Kim. I wonder if they would use. I wonder if they would use a younger version of him or the old version of him, and that we got
in part 1, so we know what he looks like in present day.
Right. But do you think that they would use an image of him from the past, like from the past, just to make him more like ruthless? Something?
I think you use adult him to still. I think you use adult him to still show the ruthlessness. But I mean, it just depends. Like they could do it in a number of ways. Oh, hold on, I got a couple more questions here. I want to see Miguel, Johnny, and Tori and Cobra Kai on the poster. That'd be cool.
Okay. Sorry.
What were you gonna say, Chosen? Chosen, did you want to say something?
I don't think they're gonna do that. They're not gonna show that.
Yeah, they might.
They're not gonna put that in the poster.
Yeah, because that would kind of give it away.
Oh my god! I just realized something. If
they're not gonna put that in the poster.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, if they do, imagine they might, because if they do, imagine seeing Daniel in a Cobra Kai gi on a poster.
It'd be insane. It would be absolutely.
It would be insane.
And Sam and Sam as well, and
it would throw a lot of fans off guard.
I mean, I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, I think it would be really cool.
I don't want them to do that. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Melissa. We'll wait for you.
Like if that happened, that would throw a lot of fans off guard, bro.
Joe, I don't want them to do that. That's too spoiling.
Well, you've seen the leaks. Why do you think it's spoiled? We all know it's coming.
Yeah, but Joe, some people don't know the leaks. There's people that don't know the leaks. It's not everyone.
Bro, I think
everyone knows what's going to happen in part 3. I see people who don't know that Miguel is going to be the Cobra Kai captain.
I'm surprised, considering it's all over everyone's face.
I try to Joe. There's some people that don't know about the leaks. I don't want them to do that. I hope they don't do that. That would be too spoiling. Some people don't know anything about part 3.
I would try to give it away.
There are people making videos all the time with thumbnails confirming it, so I'm surprised that people haven't seen it.
I don't want them to give away too much on part 3. If they give away too much on part 3, then what's the point of part 3?
There's literally 1,000 people on Twitter, X, and YouTube posting about it, Chosen. There's no hiding from it. So even if these people live under a rock, it's gonna come out.
But here's the thing, Joe. I asked my friend. Here's the thing. I asked one of my friends, "Oh, do you know any part 3 leaks?" He said, "No, I know nothing." And I'm like, "Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't know. That's smart. It's crazy.
That's
you don't know anything."
There's a lot of leaks about part 3, but then there's certain things that are hidden.
I just don't want to do it. I don't think they're gonna do it. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think it's unlikely.
I'm back.
It's very unlikely.
All right, welcome back, Melissa. Yeah,
maybe they'll show something in the trailer. Maybe they'll. Here's the thing, though. They could show something in the trailer.
Yep. Well, I think they're gonna go all out.
They could show something in the trailer. I'm fine with that.
People might need to make their peace with things, because I think with this being the final poster and for the trailer, we should brace for them to go all out, because this is the last time that we're getting this. So,
yeah,
if they're smart, they're gonna.
You know what they could do, actually, Joe? If this is wait, hold on, Joe. Wait, you said this is the final poster, right? You know what they could do, and I actually had this prediction. Meanwhile, we see the kids and everyone in the middle. Imagine the background. You see Silver and Kreese facing off each other in the background of the poster.
Oh, they probably will.
Oh, probably.
That's true. They did tease OG Cobra Kai coming back in the date announcement trailer. That's true. Yep. They did tease that. See, I don't think I know the writers like to think they like to pretend the leaks aren't out there and all the other stuff. But if you look at the date announcement trailer, I actually don't think they're. Oh, no worries. It's okay, Jennifer. You're here now. That's what matters.
Yeah.
I really think that the writers have gone to the point, because like we've talked about, Melissa, they have bigger surprises to share. I think the trailer, in the same way that, and people can make their peace with this, they can be upset about it. It is what it is. But just like in the part 2 trailer, how we started getting big hints that pieces were starting to line up with what we heard about with Quan, right?
Yeah.
I think they're going to rip the Band-Aid off of this part 3 trailer, and everything that we already know is going to get confirmed, so that they can keep the surprises that we don't know Oh, you might join the laptop, or are you having issues with the previous one chosen? Okay, so I think that they might do it. I don't think they're gonna. I think they're gonna. To quote Cobra Kai, they're not gonna pull their punches. I agree. It's coming Monday or Tuesday, Jennifer. And if that's the case, those are 2 days I'm off of work, so I'll be live streaming when the trailer comes out.
Yeah.
Children will be back. But yeah, so I personally believe that they'll go all out when it comes to this piece of marketing. It's the last 2 marketings that we're going to get. And I think that they're going to want to make sure that when this poster comes out, it's going to be big. And then when this trailer comes out, they're going to go even more all out. Because the trailer has to, because it's going to be so close to the episodes, they have to make a statement. They have to make a staple and say, hey, this is coming. Get excited.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I feel like they're doing the same thing they did with part 1, where we thought that the part 1 trailer was supposed to come out in the last week of June, but they decided to delay it until the next Monday, which is like July 1st, which is about 2.5 weeks before the release date. So I think they're doing the same thing for part 3, where it's going to come out next Monday.
I think the poster is going to come out before the trailer, and the poster is going to be the final promotion to tell us that the trailer is coming this day. Like, it's going to confirm it. Like, on the poster, there'll be some caption.
Definitely.
Hey, trailer Monday, trailer Tuesday. And we'll know.
So based on that, we could get the poster tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it could come out tomorrow because Fridays are a popular day to release things.
Yeah.
Like, and Underground, if we do get it tomorrow, you're going to have to discuss it in your podcast tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Because
I'm looking at the poster. That's true.
Yeah, because I think we are getting the poster first. That's what I think.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying we're going to get the poster first so that we can get ready for the big stuff.
Yeah.
Like it gives us something to talk about tomorrow. Like right now, there isn't a whole lot.
Right now, we're doing more marketing than they are for the show.
Yeah. Well, also, speaking of marketing, I will. Yeah, I think so too. So I will say one good thing is Strike First Media posted a video today.
I saw it.
That somebody got to see screeners of part 3, but they didn't give any spoilers. They just said they really liked it and it was emotional for them, and they were happy and satisfied with it.
Yeah, Strike First Media got a.
And that's basically what I've been saying this whole time. I think part 3 is going to be better than what people think. Yeah.
Well, you know what's really interesting? I don't want to cut you off, but I want to add to something for Jake. Give me a second. I got to deal with this loser. But so basically what I was going to say, Melissa, to continue your point, was the fact that Strike First Media even admitted, even though he has gotten access to screeners in the past, he denied his screener for part 3 because he wants to watch with the fans and enjoy it on the 13th.
Right.
Which I commend him for that. I think that is amazing.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And so I agree with you, Melissa. I think it will be better than you think. Yeah, Jake, the person that the comment I banned was from yours truly trying to copy you.
I've always said that. And for anyone who thinks that they're like Sam's not gonna get an arc, the creators don't care about her anymore, like that, I guarantee you that's not true. I guarantee you Sam is gonna have a great arc in part 3.
I think so too, because I literally I wish I could find the thing that Hayden shared, because the thing that Hayden shared was so important and so telling, but I've only been able to find it on Instagram so far.
What did it say? What did he say?
Well, just like how he said that everyone's going to get the full arcs. He literally said that everyone will get full arcs and will feel, and the story is going to get fully fleshed out, and you'll feel it.
And that could also be an indication that maybe the run times are longer. We might be getting longer run times.
Mm.
Yeah.
He might have been. Well, we don't know that. We haven't seen part 3. We haven't seen part 3 yet. We don't know.
True.
But and also too, with what he said about being fully fleshed, maybe that might be a hint that that part 3 is going to have longer run times than he originally said.
Hayden.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah, it's
reason why.
possible. I'm looking. Oh, I
There's a-
found it. Okay.
There's a reason why Hayden tried to throw us off again with the fact with having only shorter episodes, because he's trying, just like he did with trying to trick us into believing there's only 10.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, there's a method to the madness.
Mm-hmm.
Chosen saying Dimitri gets an arc. That's funny. Really?
Oh, it's
All right.
Jake, what do you say?
All right.
So Joe, you got offered a screener for part 3?
I didn't get offered one.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Strike First Media was, but he said no.
Did you find
he got offered one and he said no. Okay.
did you find the comment that Hayden made?
For it. I'm still looking for Jennifer, I'm working on deleting it right now.
That means Dimitri gets an arc, Joe. If everyone gets an arc, Dimitri gets an arc too.
Oh,
He hasn't
gosh.
been. Melissa and I talked about it yesterday. He hasn't been decided as a character that's important.
I mean, what's gonna be his arc? Going to MIT?
Going to MIT. Let's go.
He's not going to do it. That's the thing, because Melissa and I talked about this yesterday. He's not a priority character for the end of this,
Yeah.
series.
He should be, Joe. He needs to defeat Sensei Wolf and get to
No, it's
MIT.
never going to happen,
Oh,
Chosen.
no,
Stop trolling.
no.
No, Wolf will kill him. Wolf will kill him.
yeah.
Now I
Shut that
don't
shit
like
down,
Dimitri
Joe.
in part
Shut
2.
that
I
shit
don't like
down.
wait. I don't like Dimitri in season 6, but I'm not gonna say he deserves to die.
Yeah, I wouldn't put him into the cage with the match. I don't blame Strike for not having him watch it early like last time. I agree. I think it's great, Jim. That he's doing.
Yeah, listen,
Shut
I
that-
give him a huge thumbs up and a huge applause for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shut
let's
that shit
be
down right now.
Strike,
Right now.
he's the strike first goat. He's the strike first goat.
Agreed.
Shut that shit down right now, Chosen.
Who are your
Give me
top
two.
2
Not
favorite?
killing.
Top 4. I thought that said top 2 for a sec. Top 4 favorite characters. I can answer that. Are you talking about overall? Okay, you're talking about overall. Okay, hold on. Tori. Okay, Tori, Johnny, Robbie, Miguel. There you go.
All right.
Okay, those are
mine,
good top 4.
yeah, that is a good top 4.
Okay, the link is deleted.
Mine are Miguel. Like in regards to the teens, or wait, is he referring to in regards to the teens or in general?
In general.
I
I
like
think in
Netflix.
general.
I like Netflix. Are you referring to the teens or all the characters in general?
I'm pretty sure
All
he
the-
means in general.
All right. Well, okay. So in general, I'm gonna say Miguel, Johnny, Daniel. Well, you know what? No, I won't say Daniel is the top 4. If he did a top 5, I would add him, but top 4. So Miguel, Johnny, Sam, Tori, and Robbie.
Okay.
Okay, that's top 5 right there.
Got to only pick 4. They're saying.
And for top 5, same thing. Wait. Miguel, Johnny, Sam, Robbie. I guess Tor. All right. Yeah. You know, if I had to pick between 4, all right, I'm gonna pick Miguel. I'm gonna pick kind of like the dessert, the ones who kind of like haven't really gotten much, but are probably going to get their shine in part 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick Miguel, Johnny, Tori, and Sam, because Robbie did get his shine in part 2.
Yeah,
He
Robbie
did
did
get
get
it.
shine in part 2. I will agree with that.
So he did get it. So, but if you're going for a top 6, I'm going with Miguel, Johnny, Sam, Daniel, Tori, and Robbie.
Yeah,
That's
if you're gonna
yeah,
do
that's
more
a
of that,
good top 6. Yeah.
I'll stick with the 4, but I get it.
What are your top 4, Joe?
See, Miguel, Johnny,
Think about this.
Chosen, and I'll go Robbie because even though his arc is finished, I think there's still more story to tell, and I love Robbie. So
All right, what about you, Terrell?
Well, for
That's a
me,
good list.
I would say Miguel, Chosen, Sam, and Johnny.
Okay,
yeah, we both
great.
had Chosen on our list, Tyrell. That's awesome.
Jake,
All
you
right,
want to say
Jake, you're
something?
next.
Okay. Number 4, Sam. Number 3, Johnny. Number 2, Robbie. Number 1, Miguel.
Okay.
Miguel.
Okay.
Good list. Good choice.
If Underground's still here, you can say his 4.
Yeah, I want to hear what Underground's
Yeah.
on. You might put it in the private chat, but if you want
Well,
to
let me
say
guess. Art the Clown. Art the
Yeah,
Clown.
what's your
Okay. Number. All right. Well, one, I know that he's not in Cobra Kai,
I
but
know he's not. I'm
his
messing with you.
um but his spirit and energy is I am gonna have to go with Mr.
Mr.
Miyagi
Miyagi.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Mr.
thanks,
Miyagi.
thanks for saying that, Jim Tim, taking care of that. I appreciate it.
as my first pick.
Good choice, Underground.
Um, 2, Sam.
Okay.
Okay.
3, uh, Chosen, and 4, Robbie.
Nice.
You know
Okay.
what?
Nice.
Wait, can I say my top 6 actually? I have my top 6
Go
in my
for
head.
All right.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I said Robbie, Miguel, Johnny, and Tori, right? Yeah, I said those guys. Okay, Silver. I think Silver deserves to be in that top 6 because
Yeah,
he's a
that's a
great.
good point.
Mhm.
And then my last one, honestly, I'm gonna go with Chosen.
Okay.
Well,
Good choice.
All right. So if I want to do a top 8, okay, so the last 2 I would pick. I would actually pick Chosen and Terry Silver along with my
Okay.
along with my 6.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's a good top 8.
Good one.
Since we're talking about top 8, then I'm gonna add. Since I added Silver and Chosen, I'm gonna add. I need to think about this because there's a lot of characters in my head that I remember, but I need to remember the specific ones. You know what? Even though he was in one season, I'm gonna go with Quan in my 8. I'm gonna put Quan in my 8 because he was such a good villain. Like I don't know what it is. Brendan Lee just kills as Quan. Like he gives something different to the show. And then my 8 is gonna be shock people. I'm gonna put Sensei Wolf in my 8.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, I
no.
was gonna put it. I was gonna wait to rank him once we saw the end of the whole show.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Joe, why did you put Sensei Wolf as one of your top 4?
Oh,
I'm
because
sure-
I want to wait to see how his role goes in part 3 first.
I just
Okay.
love Sensei Wolf in part 2. That's why he's in my top 10. He just
I mean, I
ranks.
love him in
Yeah,
part
we-
2 as well, but I'm just thinking
And we gotta see him
overall.
fight. We gotta see him fight.
I want to see him. I want to see him fight more, though. I want to see a more fleshed out Sensei Wolf.
I think you
Yeah.
might see more of him in part
How we
3.
doing, my friend?
Hey, theaters.
All right. So top 10 for me to add to the 2, I would say Wolf as number 9 and number 10 as number 10. I would say, as of right now, I would say Axel.
All right, I'm gonna have my 10 then. My two.
What's up, AJ?
Number 9. I'm gonna put. You know what? Since this character really, I don't know what it is, but this character really, like, he got better in season 6. I'm gonna put Kenny in my number 8. My number 9. I mean,
Okay.
Okay.
Kenny's
bad.
pretty
he was
good.
so good. Like I don't know what it is. He just. And then number 10 is gonna shock some people. I know some people are gonna get upset at me. I'm gonna put Zara.
I knew
Okay.
it.
I know some people are gonna be
Okay.
disappointed. I know some people are gonna be upset.
Well, I'm not upset.
Zara's a good villain. That's why I put her in my 10. She's a good villain.
I'm
What
not
she does.
upset.
No, they definitely
It's your
set her up to
opinion,
be a
man. If you like
pretty
her the character, then that's cool.
sinister villain for the girls. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that she's really a villain. I would say she's more like superficial and annoying, more like rival for both Sam and Tori, mainly
Toxic
Tori.
people.
But because you have to remember when it comes right down to it, there's only going to be 3 villains, and that's Wolf, Master Kim, and Terry Silver.
Yep. Yeah, I wanted to. I like Netflix made a good point. I wanted to put Hawk in my top 10 or my top 4, but they destroyed Hawk. That's why.
Yeah,
I've
Hawk is
I wanted
didn't
to
get-
too. I like Netflix. I like Netflix. I wanted to put Hawk in my top 4 or top 10 as well, but for the same reasons that I didn't put Crease there, they haven't really done much for Hawk for me. And it's
I
the
do
same
think
with
by the
Crease.
end of. Oh, go ahead, sir.
And the same with Crease. Now, that's barring part 3. That's barring part 3. If they take Crease's character in a good direction in part 3, I will definitely add him to my
Well,
top.
let's. But Jake wants to say something. Go ahead, Jake.
No,
Yeah.
no, you go ahead. I'll wait.
No, you had something. You waited. You had something you wanted to say.
Yeah, go ahead, Jake. You can say it.
It's your
I
turn.
never
You
got
gotta
a chance to do my top 10. Like I did my top 4, but I never did my top 10.
Yeah, you can do your top 10 if you want.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, so I had Miguel, Robbie, Johnny, and Sam in my top 4. Then I would maybe put Sensei Wolf at 5, Silver at 6, Oh my god. Okay, so Wolf. Okay, so Wolf at 5, Silver at 6. I need some more time to think about this.
No worries, Jake. I'm gonna say my number 11 and 12. I have my number 11, 12 in my head. Number 11, I got Amanda. I think Amanda deserves to be in number 11. She's the voice of reason. So I'm gonna just say that right now.
Okay.
Amanda. And at number 12, I'm gonna put Sam in number 12. Sam is number 12 for me.
All right. You know who I'm gonna make my 11? My 11 is going to be Carmen because I think she deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah.
She does.
So, and my number 12. Actually, I'll do fit. I'll go to 15.
Okay.
So my number 12 would be. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say Devin as my number 12. I don't respect what she did, but in part 2, she really, she really showed some growth a little bit.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree.
Yeah, way better than
So-
Dimitri.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would think Devin's better than Dimitri as a fighter.
Like I never would have thought that she would actually have the guts to apologize to Kenny.
Yeah.
So I give her props.
And speaking of Kenny, I'm gonna put him at number 13. And number 14, I'll put Amanda. I put her down like so low because like she does do a lot. She's very grounded, but she's very grounded, and she does like, it's nice to see like somebody so grounded, and I love her as a character. It's just she kind of like, it's just like she doesn't like. I wish we had. See, this is why I would put her higher if she had more scenes with Tori.
Yeah.
I would put her higher there, but it's like
we might get that in part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, theaters, I agree.
Okay, and then and then 15, I'm putting I'm putting Sensei Kim at 15.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Wow.
I keep a small. Oh, go ahead, Jake. Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying, wow. It's all good.
No, you were saying first, so you go ahead.
I was just saying, wow. That's all I was saying.
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna probably rank more than like 4 or 5 characters until I see the entirety of the show, because I want to do a big ranking once I've seen everyone's character arcs completed, so I can get a full picture of what characters worked for me, what characters didn't work for me. That's kind of how I see things. Is just like looking
Same
at
here.
from that
Okay,
perspective.
so okay, now my number 13 is Hawk. Now it's sad, yeah, Hawk is not my top 10 anymore. It's sad because what did you guys do to Hawk, man? Like, he used to be my top 10. Like, what did you guys do to him? Like, I'm starting to question now. Like, I don't know. And number 14, I'm gonna put Devin. She deserves to be on top of the list. I think she's great. Like, yeah, she can be annoying at times, but she's still pretty cool. You know, she's pretty funny, and I love how she picked the right sensei, which is Johnny W. Devin.
Yep.
Number 15, I'm gonna put Carmen number 15. So yeah.
That's a good list. There's something I'd like to add to now, while I wish that we would have had more Tori and Amanda scenes, I did like the fact that how she stood her ground with Anthony in part 2, like, and actually parented him. Like, that was really
Well, someone had to, because Daniel was off his rocker. So
Daniel was away in Barcelona.
that's what I'm saying. He was off his rocker, because even when he was there in present mind in part 1, he wasn't present physically and didn't take care of his son. So
yeah,
sometimes it takes a woman to get things.
There is one thing though that I didn't like. I didn't like how, like, there's one thing I kind of like wish that they would change about Amanda's character. Like, she's so she's so open-minded enough to listen to her kids and her husband's rivals, but when it comes to her kids and her husband more directly, she just like, she is like, as soon as it's something she doesn't want to hear, she just doesn't listen. She just doesn't, she doesn't hear it. So I wish they kind of would would change that, like they seem to like make her like she's a better listener, like with her kids' rivals, like Tori and Kenny. She does a better job of listening to them than she does to her own kids.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with Daniel too. Like she does a better job of listening to Johnny than she does to Daniel. And it's like, I was like, okay, where is this side of Amanda when it comes to her kids? Like, why is she so easy to talk to when it comes to her kids' rival, and so open-minded when it comes to her kids' rivals and listening to their problems, but when it comes to her kids, she acts like they don't have any problems at all. That they need that.
Yeah, I have noticed. And that, Melissa.
Yeah.
I have noticed that.
And that's why I think, like, if anyone's gonna, like, Daniel will probably be, if Sam doesn't go to college, Daniel will probably be upset at first, but he'll understand. Amanda, it might take some time for her to get it.
True. I mean, everyone's got to find their own path, no matter what it takes.
Yeah.
Surprised no one picked Dennis yet. I mean, it's kind of hard to rank Dennis because he's kind of a character that, like, it's very hard to see him any more than a henchman because you really don't see any other sides to him.
Yeah.
Like, so it's hard to really rank him. And you can rank him on his fighting ability and rank that he's an annoyance for Daniel, but.
Oh, Joe, I have a
wait,
theory.
you know what?
I have a theory
Actually,
for part 3.
Give me 1 second. I just remembered. Since I didn't rank everyone, I want to add one more person that has also been disrespected by this show.
Yeah. What is it?
Okay, go ahead, Joe.
I gotta put Mike fucking Barnes at number 5 on my
Oh
list.
yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Like, I can't not have Mike, man. I need Mike on the
Speaking
list.
of Mike Barnes, he should be fighting Dennis in the final battle.
No, man, I want to see him finally fight Silver.
Yeah, like that fight I want to see, Silver versus Barnes. But Joe, I was gonna say, I have a theory for part 3 that I feel like they're gonna do. Remember back in season 3 where they were trying to get the All Valley back and running?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
What if episode 11 actually focuses on them trying to get the Sekai Tekai back on?
I mean, they could do that. I just don't want it to feel repetitive.
Because here's the thing: if they just bring it back, that's gonna be kind of stupid. Why would you just bring it back out of nowhere after a kid just died on live television? They gotta really think about it first before.
Well, you're forgetting the number one thing. We know why it's gonna come back already.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Joe. I have a theory though. What if they try to bring it back? Like remember when Johnny and Daniel were trying to bring it back and they saw Kreese? Imagine this, Joe. Imagine Johnny, Daniel, and Chosen are there trying to bring it back, and you see Silver come in. He's like, I'm gonna bring it back. Like he's gonna come in like, and Sensei Wolf is there too, and Dennis. So
they could do that. That's a good point. Cobra Kai Theaters. Do you think episode 11? I think it will be actually episode 12. Cobra Kai Theaters, but
I think episode 11 will focus on the aftermath mainly.
Yeah.
They could do that. That's a good point, Chosen. You have a good theory.
Yeah, like Silver's there, and then you get more Sensei Wolf. So yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of theory, and rumors, not leaks, but rumors. We were discussing something last night. I don't know if you heard about this, Tyrell. There's apparently a rumor that, if you don't know, when the Big Three were doing interviews for part 1 and part 2, they keep alluding that episode 14 has a high budget and that something big they pitched to Netflix is going to happen that a lot of people aren't going to expect that's going to happen. Which we believe has to do with when the bad guys don't win, Terry Silver's going to throw a fit and blow up the All Valley Arena.
Mm-hmm.
And when he does, it's going to cause a mass fire. And apparently, according to this rumor, Robbie and Sam might get trapped within the fire. And then part of Kreese's redemptive arc might come to save both of them.
Imagine Kreese saving Sam.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. And actually, I hope that happens because that makes the most sense. Because then this way, when or if Kreese does die a redeemed death, it actually will allow Daniel to let go of all of his anger and hatred that he had, to forgive Kreese. It would actually allow Daniel to forgive Kreese for everything. Like if he does that, Daniel's gonna forgive Kreese for everything. If he saves his daughter's life, he will. And it's the same thing with Johnny. If Kreese saves both Daniel's daughter and Johnny's son's lives, Kreese will be forgiven.
Oh, I think so.
Both of them. So that's the thing. It makes the most sense. It makes the most sense.
I agree. What's going to be crazier about that moment is probably moments after that happens, you're going to immediately see Kreese and Silver go at it in the All Valley Arena.
Yeah.
With swords, and there's fire in the background. Oh,
yeah. I mean, and that's what I'm just saying, because like we were all thinking, like, why would Kreese is gonna die without Daniel forgiving him? Like that just doesn't seem like it's right, But if they do that, Daniel will forgive him,
Yeah. I wonder, even though it's very different because certain opponents are more skilled than others. Do you guys think with the hype for this Kreese versus Silver final fight. Do you guys think they're gonna try and take on the record of Silver and Chosen, like with the craziness of the swords that are gonna be happening here? I mean,
yes, because Joe, this is crazier because there's fire in the background. There's actually
yeah, and
Ooh, you know
somebody's
what? I just
dying
thought
in
of
this.
something.
Yeah,
I just thought of something.
go ahead, Melissa.
What if you said the rumor about Sam and Robbie being trapped in the fire?
Yeah,
What if it's Silver the one? What if Silver's the one that actually keeps them in the fire? Like
He
he's
might-
actually trapping them. You
he
know,
might-
like
Yeah.
I told you not to play with fire.
he might. I told you. I mean, he might because of the fact that this he
and
might.
that's what causes a fight between like he has like Silver, like he has like Robbie and Sam like in chokeholds in that
Yeah.
fire, and like Kreese does a Miyagi move, the same Miyagi move that Miyagi moved on him, that used on him when he was choking out Johnny, and he's fighting, and he's fighting Silver, and and he tells the kids to get out now.
It's
And-
very possible.
Like,
Wait, I have a theory on what the dialogue is gonna be if that happens. You guys want to hear what I'm gonna say? So if that's true, Melissa, if he does like choke them out, you know what Silver's gonna say, and I have a feeling he might say this. I don't know why. I don't know if this is something Silver would say, but he's gonna be like, "Oh no, you two are not getting out. I'm not done with you two. You two are the reasons that I lost. Like Sam and Robbie, like he's blaming it on Sam and Robbie. Like you two are the main reason I lost. I'm not gonna let you guys get out of this." And then Kreese is like, "Hey, Terry." And, like he just goes after him and just fights him.
well, here's the thing. He might not say, he might say something similar to that. But I could actually picture him saying, "It's like you two are not going anywhere. Your fathers are like he's going to use the sins of the fathers, like the sins of the fathers. Like your fathers are responsible for my downfall. I'm like they hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt them, and like he's gonna like by hurting them."
That's a pretty big deal.
Yo,
I like
Kreese-
Netflix shows. Netflix shows came up with a pretty interesting question. What are all the sensei's favorite students? Did you have something to say, Jake?
I just want to say I don't think I'm gonna move on from number 6 on my top 10 just because after number 6 my list kind of gets controversial. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Fine.
All right. So, what do you guys think about this question?
All right. So, what are all the sensei's favorite students? All right. I think it's very interesting. Okay, so for me, I think it's for Daniel. I think it's definitely Robbie and Sam.
Yeah.
For Johnny, I would say Miguel and Devin.
But I would say, like, when you say favorite students, I have a feeling while they're both equal, I have a feeling that Miguel is more Johnny's favorite student than Devin is. Like,
Oh
Devin,
yeah, absolutely. I'm not
Right.
saying that. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of like closeness, relationships. So
Yeah.
I'm talking about, and even then Miguel is more. But I'm just saying, like in general, Miguel and Devin are his favorites.
That's true. That's true.
Kreese is definitely for Kreese, Tori is definitely his favorite student.
Yeah.
What about Chosen?
Chosen, yeah, I'm gonna say Chosen. I think it's if I had to take my guess, I would say maybe Sam because of his close relationship with Daniel.
Yeah.
Because like Sam's the only one that I've seen like that that he's actually willing to train after, for long periods of time.
You're gonna really have to see where that goes.
Yeah. I would have to say, and I think maybe. See, I would have said Tori, but they didn't have any. They didn't. Well,
They interacted in season 5.
Yeah, they did. They had one scene, but like they really didn't do anything with it.
That's my
No.
big problem with season 5.
So okay, so I'm gonna say Sam for Chosen because of his relationship with Daniel.
Okay.
For Silver, I would say Kenny.
Yeah.
Saying Kenny.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And I think that's it. Mike Barnes really didn't have a favorite.
No.
All right, should I go next then?
Yeah.
Okay, so Johnny, it's pretty obvious. Miguel and Devin, like we've
Yeah.
seen this many times in the show now.
Yeah.
Daniel, Sam, Robbie, you know, it's his first two students, right? And Miyahiro, so it makes sense for those two to be his
Mhm.
favorites.
Yep.
Kreese, I'm gonna with Tori. I
Mhm.
mean, you know, he has a close relationship with Tori. It's like it's daughter and father, you know. Silver, I'm gonna go with Kenny. It makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
Silver, you actually see something in Kenny, you know, it makes sense. And then Chosen, is that Chosen? Yeah, Chosen. I'm gonna
Chosen?
go with
Yeah.
Sam. It makes sense, you know. I see it. And then Mike Barnes, I might have an answer to this because I don't know what it is. We see a little bit of it. I think Mike Barnes, my favorite student, might actually be Kenny.
Yeah, he definitely felt
Yeah.
like when he was training them that Kenny was his favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. Oh, also for Sensei Kim, Yoon, and I think surprisingly, Yoon. I think surprisingly in part 2, and this is gonna shock people. Tori.
Yeah, that would be nice, Jennifer. Yeah,
It's not even that shocking because I had a weird feeling that we would see something with Tori and Sensei Kim in part 2. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was, but before I saw it, I was like, you know, maybe we
Well,
could
yeah, it
see.
is kind of weird because the woman literally broke Tori's hand. Although according to her, Tori broke her own hand.
I'll
But
give
she-
Sensei Kim credit. She cares more about Tori than Kreese does. I will give her credit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'll
And
definitely give her credit
And
for
the
that.
fact that, yeah, that would be really awesome, Jennifer. And the fact you could tell from part 1, and even more furthered in part 2. You noticed how Sensei Kim didn't have a lot of scenes with Quan, but Kreese did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she really did not like Quan.
Yeah.
No.
She did not like Quan. Like when she saw what Quan did to Yoon, oh, she was mad.
You know what, Joe? I actually have a theory about that. I actually think Sensei Kim knew that this would be Kwan's downfall. She knew
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is where Kreese really screwed up. Like he did not like Kim was at least like through all her faults in season 5. In part 1, she was actually a more reasonable sensei with her own students.
Yeah.
I agree.
She did try to rein in Kwan's arrogance. She did.
Yeah.
It was Kreese who kind of like overruled her and encouraged Kwan's arrogance and did nothing to rein it in. And that's why he's partially responsible for Kwan's death.
Yeah.
I think Sensei Kim might be mad at Kreese in part 3 for what happens to Quan.
I do.
Yeah,
And of course
100%.
Master Kim, obviously. He'll be
Yeah,
the
Master
most.
Kim, yo, Master Kim's gonna hit him.
I think she'll be in the beginning angry at Kreese, but when she sees how mad Master Kim is at Kreese, like to the point where he literally gives him that black eye that we saw, I think she'll rein back.
Yeah.
He's
Plus,
like-
you know what I thought about? It's
Yeah.
going to be a flashback to what we saw in part 1. You know what I think could happen?
Mm.
I just had a theory. In the flashback, Kreese defended Sensei Kim from Master Kim when she was younger.
Yeah.
So what if in this scene, even though Kreese gets the black eye, what if it was going to get worse? Like more punishment was going to happen to Kreese, and she intervenes and says something like, "No, grandfather, this needs to stop." And then he
Yeah.
looks at her in a different light, and he's not happy about it.
Yeah.
You know what he's gonna say to Kreese? I have a feeling I know he's gonna say to Kreese. He'll be like,
You failed me. You were not good, Sensei.
Never
Cobra Kai
were.
Theaters, it was not from Silver because you can see if you watch the part 2 fight again, Silver's dent that he does to Kreese, it doesn't affect his eye.
Yeah,
No.
it looks a lot. It looks less like. It looks less injured.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
This
he was.
one in the picture is much fresher, much lighter. Like I actually have a feeling, and I hope they do this because this will, even if we don't see it in the trailer, if they do what I think they're going to do with this will build me up for hype because then everybody, especially for you, me, and especially for me and Tyrell, because it's going to be on the hype train for Master Kim, right?
Yes.
Yes. At his age, if he kicks Kreese in the eye like that, like some crazy spin kick, oh my God, our heroes are doomed.
He's
Like,
gonna be like, "You failed me. You
Oh my
disappoint me. You are not good, Sensei," and just kicks
Yeah.
him in the eye.
He'll give him a beating slightly worse than a flashback, but at the same time also similar where he says,
And then you know what
"I
Kreese
will
is gonna
beat
say?
you again."
You know what
And
Kreese is gonna
you-
say? No, hold on. You know what Kreese is gonna say? He's gonna be like, "I'm sorry, Master Kim," and then Master Kim's like, "I don't forgive you," and he just keeps kicking him.
And that's what Sensei Kim has to intervene because it gets too bad. He feels bad for Kreese.
Bro, Master Kim's gonna show no mercy, bro. He's not gonna hold back. He's like, "I'm
He
done, bro."
invented no mercy. That's what the whole point is. He's invented no mercy.
People are
Yeah.
sleeping on Master Kim. I will agree. People are sleeping on this guy. Like,
Yeah.
The writers aren't stupid. They didn't
No.
bring this person back without the realizing that things are going to go down when this man shows up, man. I'm telling you, it's too
Yeah,
bad.
like people underestimate him because he's over 100 years old.
Yeah, the number don't matter, the age don't matter.
Nope.
You know what'd be funny, Joe? Because since we're talking about how people are sleeping on it, imagine like Daniel and Johnny after defeating Sensei Wolf and Silver, they're like, "Oh, it's over, guys," and then Master Kim's like, "Are you sure about that?"
You know, I have
Oh
a
my
theory about that, and I'm curious to see how you guys feel about this. I actually don't think that. Hold on, let me end this little storage thing real quick. I actually let me go down to the chat further. Okay, I moved that real quick. Sorry, I couldn't see the thing. Oh, did the chat go up? Okay, yeah. Sorry, man. I'm getting a weird storage message on my laptop real quick. Okay, there we go. I actually okay, there you go. I was making sure I was caught up the chat. I actually think that in the final fight, Silver and Wolf will be defeated before Master Kim arrives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
I think Johnny and Daniel will deal with Wolf. They'll have their proper rematch.
Yep.
And Chosen will help with that too. And then you'll have Silver there. Daniel will deal with Silver. And that will happen. And then when Master Kim comes up, you're getting that Avengers Endgame moment where Master Kim will fight Chosen, Johnny, and Daniel all at once, and he's gonna just destroy them.
You know how funny would it be, Joe, if before that he's like, "Oh, this would be easy," and then Daniel's like, "Is this guy being serious? We can take this guy, right?" And then Johnny's like, "Yeah, he's so old."
No,
Look at
see,
him."
you know what I want? I want Chosen to be the voice of reason. I want to see this scene where they're all like, "We're like, really? This is what you were talking about, Chosen? This guy? This guy's a pushover."
Yeah, but I want to see Johnny as he's walking out. I want to see Johnny be all like, "Look at this old bastard."
Yeah, you know he's gonna say like funny.
And then you know before funny, Joe.
Master Kim's gonna give him a spinning hook kick to the head.
You know before funny though, Joe. Imagine while he's fighting him. Imagine Master Kim just starts yelling. He's like, "Ah!" and he just kicks Johnny and Daniel, and is like, "Are you like?" He just goes crazy.
You know what I want to see really bad because I think this thing would be so hilarious because it would show that Silver is truly Master Kim's student. Imagine if Johnny gets kicked like by a crazy sidekick from Master Kim, and then Johnny's like, because you know in part 2 they upped the whole F-bomb thing, right? Imagine what is with you guys and your old men and you fucking sucker kicks, really?
I know, yeah. I know, right?
Silver, not you, really? Like I would love that.
No, actually, think about it like this: first Silver, then Wolf, now
Yep.
you.
Yep. Also, I do have I told Melissa this. I don't know if I told you this, Tyrell. I have a theory that Master Kim is solely going to the Valley for, even though he's going to fight Chosen, Johnny, and Daniel, he's there specifically for Daniel to end the legacy.
Mhm.
Because of the connection to Mr.
Yeah.
Miyagi, I think he's there to end the whole legacy, which is why
Yeah.
he'll also probably make an attempt on Sam's life as well at some point if he gets the chance, which I don't think he will because I think it's going to be tough. But Daniel is going to, I think it's going to be funny. I think Daniel's not going to take, even though Daniel knew Mr. Miyagi, I really don't think Daniel, as great of a person in his mind is, I don't think he's going to take Master Kim seriously. Like, I think Chosen's going to stand there and be like, you guys don't do anything. This guy is dangerous. And then he's going to be like, remember I told you, Daniel-san. And then Daniel's going to just be like, John, come on. With our newfound friendship, we're not bickering anymore. We got complete harmony. Let's wheel technique this bitch and get it all taken care of. And then Master Kim's going to be like, so, you think you're good teachers? Well, let me teach you.
Wait, Joe, you know how you said he's gonna watch? You know how you say he's gonna slowly come to the Valley? You know, I have a theory on that. If he does go after Daniel, what if Julie does come back? You know that scene where we see the blonde hair, and that's
Yeah.
Julie Pierce. Like, if we do see him and Daniel talk to Julie Pierce, what if Master Kim is watching in the background and Daniel doesn't see it? Like he's
Well,
watching.
I actually think he might come to the Valley and start stalking Daniel until the inevitable moment.
And then you know what else would be crazy, Joe?
Hanging out. Yeah.
You know what would be crazy though? What if he's watching the Sekatake? Like he's watching Robbie versus Axel, Miguel versus Axel, and all the fights in the Sekatake.
Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe that's how he's going to study all their moves.
Like he's watching every
Yeah.
single fight. Like Rose
But
gonna
you know
be
what?
fighting.
He knows all of their moves. He
Do-
probably
do-
knows all of their moves.
Because you know what's something
Yeah.
I actually wondered? I'm glad you bring this point up, Melissa. I know with Silver, the crane kick worked. But what if Johnny and Daniel are like, all right, tag team, we got this. Wolf, crane kick, we got you. Silver, crane kick, we got you. No chance.
What if
They
they
both
what
try
if
to
they
do it
crane
for
kick
Master Kim.
Silver at the same time?
Yeah,
What
they
if
both
they
try
both
to, yeah, that's
crane
something like a
Silver at
whole
the
team.
same exact
And
time?
then they both try to do it to Master Kim at the same time. Master Kim just grabs their legs and is like, you think that kick can work on me? Really?
I am all of Cobra Kai.
Yep.
I am way of the fist. No. Actually, you know what? Think about it like this. He's not technically Cobra Kai. He's way of the
Right.
fist.
Yeah, he's way of the fist. He
I
predates
am
him.
way of the fist.
Bro, you know how sad would it be? Imagine his reaction to Robbie getting injured by Axel.
Yeah.
He's gonna be laughing at Robbie. He's gonna be like, ha ha ha, you got injured. Like he's gonna be laughing at Robbie.
Yep.
Like,
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a savage, man. He's gonna not care. Even when he comes
Yeah,
to the
he
set,
doesn't
he's
care about
like,
Robbie. He doesn't care about anybody. All he cares about is his legacy getting spread. That's it.
Yeah, and he's
He
here to
doesn't care
make
about
sure
his
that his
granddaughter.
legacy is the only one. That's what he's gonna do. That's why he's gonna be so against Daniel, because he's gonna be like, I mean, he'll treat Chosen like a threat. And Tyrell had a great theory about this. I think the thing that's gonna paint a target on Chosen's back is that he's in a relationship with
Yeah.
Sensei.
Yep.
And if Master Kim finds out about that, he's gonna become livid, and he's gonna be. But I can't believe it. Like, there's so many people that they see part one and they're like, "Oh, why is this old man alive?" And there's so many
wait,
people.
Joe, you know, remember a while ago you told me something about Robbie versus Axel. You know how crazy. You know, I could see that. I remember you said something about, oh, meanwhile, while Axel fights Robbie, like at the end of the fight, imagine before he injures him, right? He's like, this guy taught. There's one guy named Terry Silver. He taught me this one lesson. A man can't stand. He can't fight, and he breaks Robbie's knee.
Yep.
Axel's gonna be a savage when he does that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I think Cobra Kai Theater, he'll be on the poster. Don't worry. They're gonna capitalize on Master Kim. They know how.
You know what'd be even crazier if not only did Master Kim fight Daniel, Johnny, and Chosen, but also Mike and Julie came out to help, and they still have a hard time.
Yeah.
We got a question.
I
for our
think,
Facebook
in
friend.
all honesty, all I want is for Daniel and Julie to have an interaction with each other.
Yes.
Like,
Now, I don't know if we talked about this as a theory yet. We're going to answer this question in a minute, but I wanted to mention that the inside the dojo footage site, when they did that did you see the edit that Chosen sent the chat of the guy that made the fan made teaser for part 3?
yeah.
So in there, he put the little clips from inside the dojo and also the stuff that the creators have said. I'm really going to say something, and I don't know if the writers just don't think that they're fooling us or surprising us, I did some digging, and there's no other blonde actress. There's no other actresses that can be blonde that we know in the show that Daniel would have an interaction with. So I looked at it. I did.
Are you sure about that, Joe?
Yes, because I looked. A lot of people thought it was Shannon, but when you look at it, it's not Shannon. We see a good look at her face. It's not Shannon. So I think, and I'm sure Tyrell knows where I'm going to go with it. I think that they're hiding Julie by making her. They dyed her hair to make her look different. But I think
Because why would they have
Wait,
her
hold on,
turn
Joe.
around?
Hold on. I have a question real quick, Joe.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So that scene, right? Is William in the background? William Zabka?
Yeah, because I think it's one of the ones he's filming.
Is he the one that directing the episode? Because if that's the one he's directing, then it could be her.
No,
because I know Shannon is an episode.
It's not Shannon though, because we found out that it's not her.
Because here's the thing, Joe. Shannon is here's the problem though, Joe. Here's the problem though. I know for a fact that Shannon is in episode 11. I know she's in episode 11. I did hear something about her being in
maybe
episode
that's
11.
episode 12.
Yeah, that's
And
what
then-
yeah.
Yeah, and Shannon's
If
hair is not
William's
that
directing,
blonde.
then yeah.
If Shannon's
Right,
hair,
if William is directing her-
Shannon's hair is not that blonde.
Yep, and Strike had debunked it. Someone said it was Shannon, but it was obvious it's not Shannon.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna see
Yeah.
if William's in the background. I'm gonna double check.
The
I want
fact
to see if he's in the background.
the fact that blonde ladies turn around, they're clearly hiding something.
I
Yeah.
agree.
No, I think that could be episode 12.
Yeah, I think it's 12 too.
Yeah.
who's your
And I
best-
think that's Julie.
And another thing that I mentioned
They've
before, I
alluded to
made
her
this.
so many times in the show that it's time for her to make an appearance.
I agree. And
Yep.
another theory that I made before is that there's a reason why they filmed episode 12 last after they film
That's
all the episodes.
true. That's a good point.
It has to be a Julie episode since it's a Miyagi episode.
Yeah.
It's
It has to
going
be a
to
Julie
focus around
episode.
Julie.
It makes sense.
Yeah. It makes sense.
To answer
All right,
this
let's
question
see.
that this person said, I will start first. I will say
All right, William's there.
my first media, Cobra Kai Nation, and Chosen One are probably my three favorite Cobra Kai YouTubers.
All right.
Okay. I just checked the inside the dojo, and yeah, William's there, so that's definitely episode 12. You guys might be right then.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. It's a Julie
I think there's a
episode.
chance he could come back, Joe. I'm telling
Listen,
you, maybe
listen,
for a
if it's a
cameo.
Miyagi
Maybe for a
episode-
cameo.
If it's a Miyagi, no, I think it'll be more than a cameo. Like I think like she and Daniel will fight side by side each other.
Yeah, I was gonna add.
And-
I just think her. Here's the thing,
Hold
though,
on,
Joe.
hold on.
Here's the thing, though,
It's
Joe.
very Miyagi. If it's a very Miyagi-Do episode, like they're saying it is, then it's definitely going to happen
Yeah.
because it's
I was
very
just Say,
Miyagi.
Joe. I was gonna tell you this, Joe. If that's true, Joe, right? If that's true,
Yeah.
I think her appearance will be in one episode. Which I know a lot of people will say, "Oh, why one episode? Oh, Steven, why is it one episode?" Guys, we've seen characters in one episode before. Relax, all right? I think it makes sense if she's in one episode, though. Then that's probably the best episode she can come back, which is the Miyagi
Yeah.
episode, centric episode. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's that's a good point, but I really do think, unlike Dennis, they're gonna want her for more than one episode because
Yeah.
if you watch that video that you sent, Chosen, their fingerprints of Julie's appearance is all over everything. It's everywhere.
She might be in 2 or 3.
Here's the thing, though, Joe. If that's true, here's the thing, Joe. I think she might be in episode 12 and 15. 12 and
Yes,
15.
that was supposed to be.
Those are my guess.
2 episodes is
Because
possible.
episode 30. Yeah, 2 episodes possible.
Yeah, it's possible because
Now, if someone says episode 14, that's unlikely. Episode 14 is unlikely, and I'm going to say why. Because that's the Sekai Attack guy, and she wouldn't come back just for the Sekai Attack guy. So, episode 14, not happening. So,
Yeah, because
And episode 13 will be the
it's
setup for
definitely
Cobra
got to be
Kai.
episode 12. It's definitely got to be episode 12 because that is very Miyagi centric, and she is one of Miyagi-Do's student, and she was Mr. Miyagi's student. So
Yep.
and imagine,
15
oh
is
my
amazing.
God, imagine this. John, imagine this: Daniel, Chosen, and Julie, all three former, two former Mr. Miyagi, former students of Mr. Miyagi, and all three former students of Miyagi-Do, all in one scene together.
Yes.
Like, seriously, like that, like
I think
that,
is it? Wait, hold on,
that is a Miyagi-Do. That is a Miyagi episode. Like, that is a Miyagi episode.
That would make sense. I like that person's
Let me
thoughts.
see. I want to see.
Like Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
You're right,
Allie
Melissa. Because wait, hold on, Joe. Hold on, Joe. There's something I just noticed, Joe. There's something I just noticed. Pretty
What?
interesting.
What was I right? What was I right about?
You're right about Chosen because Chosen's actually in that scene too. So you might be right, Melissa. You might get what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like for those who think
Chosen's
it's
there.
Shannon, why would
Amanda's there
Chosen be
too.
talking to her?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So there's. I think it's Amanda. It's Amanda, Daniel, and Chosen are there. So you see Amanda and Julie interact for the first time.
That is a Miyagi episode. Like, that is the best tribute that they can make to him. Like, seriously. All three former students of Miyagi-Do just in one scene together.
Yeah.
And all
I'm
all
excited to
three
see
legacy
Amanda.
characters and two former students of Mr. Miyagi who are karate brother and sister. And if they actually do that, like, then you know what? Then like you know what Daniel said to Chosen, like, our senseis had same sensei, so that makes us karate cousins.
Yeah.
Like, so Daniel and Julie both had the same sensei. That makes them karate brother and sister. And with that being said, because their sensei had the same sensei as Chosen senseis, then that makes both of them Chosen's karate cousins.
Yep.
I agree, Quan.
It would
She's
totally
blonde,
melt
no,
the
but it's not
snowflake generation. Those
Yeah.
two.
That no, you guys are saying that's crazy. I want to see Amanda interact with Julie. That's what I want to see, Amanda.
Well,
interact with
I
Julie.
know, but I want to see, like, I mean, Amanda's like a great character, but like the person I really want to see her interact with is Daniel.
I mean, Amanda is there too, so I'm getting what I want. It doesn't matter.
No, yeah, no, I know that. I mean, I want to see her interact. I want to see her interact with Amanda. I want to see her interact with the whole LaRusso family.
I don't think they're
Like,
allowed.
not just Amanda, but Sam as well.
I don't think there would be pictures of it because I think Hillary Swank would be instructed to hide her hair.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, they're hiding her. I don't think you're gonna see any trailers. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait. You know what they're gonna do, Joe? I actually have a theory, Joe. You know what they're gonna do? Remember when we watched part 2, episode 8, we saw Thomas's name on the open credits?
Yep.
Stay on the lookout, guys. Stay on the lookout. When you watch episode 12, look at the credits, okay? Because you might see her name.
Yeah, I probably won't even look at it because I don't want to get spoiled.
The thing that sucks about it is the fact. Oh, you want to say something about that?
You want to know what I just thought of? Okay,
Yeah.
like, I definitely want to see. I mean, I definitely will be glad that we get Julie and Amanda interaction. I think that would be cool. But I mean, I really want to see a Daniel. I'm really looking forward. The interaction that I'm looking forward to is seeing Daniel and Julie. I've been wanting to see that interaction since after the next Karate Kid. I've always wondered what that would have been like. But
we're finally getting it.
But what I would love is to see how she interacts with the whole LaRusso family, especially Sam.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest though? Because I have a feeling while that's happening, I think Sam is gonna be on her date with Miguel. That's the problem. Because that's the same episode where Sam and Miguel are going on a date to golf and stuff. So
But remember,
I don't know if we're gonna see it. Maybe there's a chance.
Unless Julie comes to the valley, then she could meet.
Maybe the finale. I'm gonna say the finale because if they do bring it back in the finale as well, there's a chance those two can interact.
Right.
I think they probably will, considering the fact that even though I love Sensei Kim, I think if it's true what we're hearing about the rumors of this Iron Dragon Sensei, they might need Julie.
Yeah.
And that's where we see Julie and Sam finally meeting in the series finale. Yes.
I'm telling you, man.
I
Like,
also kind of would like maybe Julie like has a training moment with Sam.
yeah, and also
Wait,
one thing.
Joe.
Oh, give me 1 second, Chosen. I was gonna say, and those are people who are still like in denial of Julie's appearance, even though we didn't get her in part 1 or part 2. I'm telling you, if you look at Ralph when he looks into the camera, and if you look at Hilary Swank when she's asked about Cobra Kai, it's bad, man. She's Andrew Garfield level bad. Like, she's a great actor. She's a terrible liar. Like,
Yeah.
watch.
Wait, Joe, I have an interesting theory though about Julie and Sam's interaction. If they do interact in the series finale of the show, you know what they could do, Melissa, and this could set up Sam going to Okinawa and becoming a sensei. I think Julie will be the one to tell her about it. Like, she's gonna tease it and set it up. Like,
Yeah,
I
they
could see that actually.
Like I said, I think Sam is going to have a better arc than what people think.
We lost
Yes.
Jake. And
Oh,
and my theory is that Julie's going to, no matter, because I don't think that a certain character isn't. I don't think Tori's going back to Miyagi-Do.
No, I don't think so
I
either.
think Julie will leave the
Unfortunately.
show. I think Julie will leave the show with Tori. And I was going to make a theory video about this because I don't think that anybody else can help Tori with her issues except for Julie.
Right, but see, here's my thing with that. Like, Tori doesn't know Julie. Like, why would
But
she
she
go
will.
with her?
But she'll go because Julie has the only piece of advice that no one's been able to give her.
Right, but in all
That is
honesty,
true.
yeah, and that's true. But in all honesty, though, like, I mean, I'm not saying that like LaRussos will adopt her, but I would really like to see her start to like really lean on the LaRussos, like let them help her.
They
Yeah.
will help her, but I don't think she
You
can.
know what? Actually, wait, hold on. That's actually pretty interesting because if we get an epilogue in the finale, imagine during the epilogue you see Tori and Amanda in the house, and that's where you finally see her actually being in the house. Like, that'll be cool. Actually,
Well, we've seen her in
I
the
actually like
house.
that.
We've
Yeah.
seen her in the house.
No, like she's actually there, like she's actually staying there, like permanently. Like she's not.
Well,
I mean,
coming,
I don't
like,
think
she'll be there.
actually.
But
I don't
then-
think actually Tori will live there. I do think she might go. She might go to college. She might like, like take with Brandon. She might live on her own. I don't think she's gonna live at the LaRussos. I think that's putting.
I do.
think
Yeah,
that's,
like I think the person who will help her and Brandon is Amanda. I think Amanda will be the key.
yeah. I mean,
And
I don't know about her. I don't know about her living with the LaRussos, but I do think that she will use the money that she wins from the Sekai Tekai to help get a better place. And
Yeah.
maybe Amanda helps her with
Actually,
that.
you know what? Actually, Melissa, what if the final scene with Sam and Tori? What if the final scene is them saying goodbye to each other, and she's like,
Yeah, that's
like,
what I think it is.
like, because
That's what I think.
if
it
that's
is.
the case, and that could be, yeah.
That's what I think it is, and I think it's possible
actually-
that Tori may be leaving. Tori could be leaving the valley before Sam does, and like, like that's what I think could be that's what I think could be happening. Them going their separate ways.
Rodriguez. Oh, not much. You just. Oh, Jake, why did you drop out? I thought you were going to stay up here and chat with us. I'm waiting to. But yeah, no, I agree. I think that's definitely likely.
Yeah, I mean, I think that probably the final scene between them will be like with Tori leaving. Like she's gonna be getting sponsorships and wanting to go to like with offering to like pay for everything, colleges, and so I think she'll take them up on that. And I think the final scene will be of Tori leaving, and maybe like the next episode or whatever. The next episode will be about Sam leaving.
Yeah. Why are you wanting to stay in the chat, Jake?
Yeah, what's going on?
What will
Sorry,
happen
I'm just-
with Tori's brother if
Well,
he
she'll take her brother
leaves?
with her. She'll take her brother with her.
Yeah, she'll take. She'll
She's
take her
pretty much
brother
the guardian of his
with
little
her.
brother.
Her.
She makes the
They're both
decisions
gonna
for him.
go do. they're gonna live their life. You know, they're gonna live their life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Tori deserves a happy ending. That's all I'm gonna
Yeah,
say.
she does. She does.
I
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
I think she's definitely going to get a happy ending.
Yeah.
I'm confident she'll get a happy ending.
This is why I think that the best way to intertwine Sam and Tori's arcs with each other would be to have them would be with Zara, because with Zara being a rival to both of them, because then Sam has a reason to help Tori, and I'll bet you anything Tori wins more because of Sam than she does because of Johnny.
That's true. That could definitely happen.
Mm-hmm. Like
I think they might be, they're gonna hide this in the trailer. You know what, Joe? I think they're gonna hide this from the trailer. You know what they're gonna hide from the trailer? I think they're gonna hide Sam training Tori from the trailer. I don't think you're gonna see that until part 3 comes out.
No.
Probably.
They're hiding that. I know that.
They'll probably hide it.
I mean, that would be a perfect way to hide it.
Yeah.
Like,
honestly, I want to see Sam training somebody. Like, I literally want to see her training somebody.
Tori's the best option.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like that was
Tori's
such
the best
a good
option.
Every time they've had an opportunity to show Sam training somebody like her brother or Devin, they haven't done that. I want to see her training Tori. I want to see her training Tori.
Yeah, like a training mom.
Or and Axel maybe, and being a mentor and a friend to Axel.
Yeah, like before,
I want to see that. Like that, you got like that.
You know
that to me is a great arc.
You know what they could do actually, and I think I was actually, Joe. Here's the thing, Joe. You know what I was thinking. Meanwhile, Miguel is training with Kreese and Johnny. Like I do think Miguel is training with Kreese and Johnny. I do think that's gonna happen. Meanwhile, that's happening in episode 13. Yes, episode 13. You're gonna see Sam training Tori in episode 13 before her finals match.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Training montage in episode 13. Let's go.
Yeah. And speaking of the trailer, I was gonna say that, I know I've said time and time that I would love to see Sam and Zara fight, which I don't think they're gonna show that in the trailer, but I would be very interested to see just some slight interaction between Sam and Zara in the trailer, so we know that they're gonna have a rivalry, kind of like what they did with Chosen and Silver in season 5.
Yeah. I think it's
didn't they show something with Chosen in the trailer, in the Cobra Kai season 5 trailer? I swear they showed something with Chosen.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I remember.
They showed Chosen interacting with Silver.
He says I am gasoline.
I am gasoline. Yep.
Yeah, like
playing with fire.
You saw him in the
fire, Danny Boy, and I am gasoline.
They could do the same thing with Sam, Tori, and Zara.
You know what they could show? Wait, hold on. I actually have a theory. You know what they could show, and I have a feeling they might do this. I think you're gonna see Zara is messing with Tori, and then Sam comes out of nowhere in the trailer, and she tells Zara to back off, and leave Tori alone. I could see that in the trailer.
You know what they
there you
also
go. That's your
show?
setup right there.
You know what they also could show in the trailer? Okay. We all know that the show. Okay, we all know that the show is very bad when it comes to communication. So there's a good chance that Robbie may not, that Miguel may not know about what happened between Robbie and Zara, about her taking him to bed. So they could show a scene in the trailer where they could show, and remember, Hayden did say that Sam and Miguel's love was going to be relationship was going to be tested. What if they show a scene with Zara flirting with Miguel and Sam is watching?
Oh, Sam is gonna.
You know what would be crazy about that actually? And I was thinking about this.
Zara's
if that happens, you know
that
what?
would set up that's a good way to set up a rivalry between Zara and that's a foreshadow that there's.
Here's the issue though. You know the big issue is though with that is that you're gonna see on TikTok. You know what you need to see on TikTok? You're gonna see, Miguel and Zara are finally getting together on TikTok edits. You're gonna see all that, from that shot.
But they doing that way. That's a foreshadow that there's gonna be a rivalry between Zara and Sam as well.
Bro, there's gonna be TikTok edits of Miguel and Zara. I'm calling right now. There's
Oh,
gonna be
no.
TikTok edits of those two. Like if that happens, because people want Miguel and Zara to be a thing. People want that.
I don't get
People-
that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't get that. Like, I don't get why fans want why a lot of fans want Zara and Miguel to be together, because Zara is basically everything that they believed Sam was. Like,
You know why,
why?
Melissa? I have a reason. I
Why?
know what the reason is. I think it's because they want in part 3. You know what they want in part 3, and I don't know why they want this. I think they want Miguel to be with Zara and then Sam be with Axel in part 3. That's why.
No,
No.
Like, Sam and Axel, no, bro. I'm sorry, but I hope Sam and
No.
Axel isn't a thing, and I hope Miguel and Zara aren't a thing either. Like, I hope that's not gonna happen. Like, I don't want
Sam is
any of them to
no,
be a thing. Like,
no. It's already made clear it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not
I just hope part
going
3 doesn't change now.
No, they're
Part
not
3,
going
you
to
better not
change
change
that.
that.
They're not going to change that.
There's
If they're not going to change that, they had Sam literally push Axel away and say, "No, I'm in a relationship. I have a boyfriend." They
My
wouldn't have
big
done
problem is though. Here's the thing. I don't think it will happen. My big problem though is that we have curveball on the show now. We have in this season. You have so much curveball happening. You have Tori rejoining Cobra Kai. You have all this happening. That's why I'm a little worried that
that.
it
But
might
there's not going to
happen.
be a
Like,
curveball in Sam and Miguel's relationship.
Even if it does happen, it's
Like-
gonna be very temporary. It's like Zara is fucking evil. Like, I'm not kidding.
Right.
There's
There's not
no
going to be
way.
a curveball.
I'm
And
not talking about.
honestly,
Here's the thing. Tara, I'm not talking about. Here's the thing, Tara. I'm not talking about Miguel and Zara. I'm just talking about Sam and Axel because
no, I don't think there's
I
not
just hope-
going to be a curveball. There's not going to be a curveball. It's going to be straightforward. Sam is going to be completely honest, saying, "I have a boyfriend. We're just friends. If you can't accept that, then we can't be friends." And that's it.
and then Axel's gonna be like, "That's it. I'm gonna beat your boyfriend in the finals." He's gonna be like,
No, but I mean, she probably won't even say that, but that's what's going to be clear. Like, Sam and Axel are just friends. Now, Zara flirting with Miguel, like Miguel may not be happy that Axel is like him and Sam like have this like this bond, but I mean, like, honestly, I give Sam a lot of credit. Like, she witnesses Axel being abused, and she tries to reach out to him. Like, I give Sam a lot of credit for that, and I think
Yeah.
this time I think this time we're gonna actually be a little bit more on Sam's side.
Here's the thing
Wait,
though.
hold on. We're gonna be more on Sam's side until and then that way when Miguel talks to Johnny about his relationship with Sam, and we see and Miguel we see an exact reverse of the conversation that we had that we got in season 1, where Johnny was telling Miguel, don't trust the LaRussos, they can't be trusted.
Yeah.
I think this time Johnny is going to tell Miguel to trust Sam. Trust her. Like, that sets up a perfect scene. Like that really does, when you really think about it. I know it's hard to believe us being more on Sam's side than Miguel's, and when it comes to her connection with Axel, but that sets up a perfect scene. That sets up between Miguel and Johnny. That sets up a perfect reverse of the scene that we got, a perfect callback that we got in season 1, where this time it's reversed, where Johnny is telling Miguel this time to trust Sam. If she says there's nothing going on, then there's nothing going on, and just give her a
Can I
chance.
say something real quick?
And then
I get why you want me to be Sam's side, but at the same time, like, I can't, like, it's just after he injures Robbie, I'm kind of worried, because after he injures Robbie,
well, this is going to be before. This is going to be before the tournament. All of that. This is going to be before the tournament. So I'm talking about before the tournament.
I did hear that talk with Miguel. Here's the thing, though. I did hear that talk with Miguel. Now, this is not confirmed, right? This, take it as a rumor. that Miguel and Johnny scene is episode 13, which is after Robbie gets injured. So I wonder. Oh, I wonder.
But he could still be saying, he could still be telling Miguel to trust Sam, like to just
I mean,
trust.
why would you say that after your son got injured? Like, that's my issue. Why would you say that after your son got injured by the guy that
Well, he's
the
not
tall
defending
dude?
Axel. He's not defending Axel. He's defending Sam. Like,
Okay, then I'm fine with that then, because I don't want him defending Axel.
right. He's not defending Axel. He's saying he's defending Sam. He's saying trust your girlfriend. If she says that there's nothing going on between her and this dude, Axel, there's nothing going on. Trust her.
Yeah.
And I think with that in turn, I think Miguel will say about talk Johnny into restarting Cobra Kai and re-entering Cobra Kai into the Sekai Tekai.
Yeah. I agree.
Hold on.
No, that's definitely something. That
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. Chosen.
Sorry, hold on. I'm just doing something right now.
Imagine defending Axel after what he did to Robbie.
Yeah, I don't want to see anyone defending Axel after what he did to Robbie. I don't want to see anyone.
No one will be defending Axel. Not even Sam.
Listen, I get Sam. Like I get. Listen, I get Sam. Like, yes, Axel. He's not a monster. He's getting abused, but Sam. I think this
will
is the
not
moment.
be defending. Sam will not be defending Axel
But here's the thing, though, Sam. This is the moment. Sam, this is the moment where you realize that Axel is now a monster and that he hurt your best friend.
Well, I don't think she'll see him as a monster, but I don't think she'll be defending him. She will not.
Yeah, because that's her friend. Robbie Keene is her friend.
Right, that's what
Robbie
I'm saying.
Lawrence.
That's what I'm saying that you're not listening to. Sam will not defend Axel. Period. She will not defend Axel for what she did to Robbie. Period. She may not confront Axel, but she's not going to defend him. She may not see Axel as a monster, but again, she's not going to defend him.
Yeah, what's going on Discord, bro? Who's messaging me?
Somebody messaging you?
Yeah. Oh, so it's I think it's just Cobra Kai stuff.
Yeah, no,
Damn, Quan. Chosen knows Sam's not defending Axel, bro. It's not that deep. Interesting.
I agree. I feel like that we won't know with the Axel and Sam's situation until we
see part.
That's why I don't want to say. That's Joe. That's the thing. I don't want to say anything about it because I haven't seen part 3 yet, so I can't really say anything about it. When I see part 3, then I'll judge it and see how it is. Because, yeah.
No, I agree. You just gotta really wait and see what.
I'm excited to see Sensei Wolf though. Sensei Wolf. No. Sensei Wolf.
And imagine if we get like a like where Johnny like starts like to see Sam like as a daughter, you know, like to help prepare him for his own, with Sam helping him prepare for his own daughter.
Yeah,
that's here. Make sure everyone comes and subscribes to my channel. I'll be posting new links.
If Sam trusts Axel over Miguel, I'm done, bro. That's what. Okay.
She's not gonna do that.
Yeah, she knows Miguel way longer than Axel, so
yeah, she won't do that.
Sam and Miguel go way back than anyone. So
way back, like back in season 1, bro. Like those two, it's crazy, bro.
Can't just set something up and then have it all be for nothing.
Yeah, no.
Like that's the thing.
Yeah, we have to trust the.
Right, exactly. We have to trust the big 3.
I find it hard to believe it. My problem with trusting the big 3 is that I don't like this season, and it's so hard to like trust them after this season.
Listen.
How
From the way I
Like-
see it, have the big three ever steered us wrong in regards to the show? Haven't they proven that the Miyagi verse is safe in their hands? Have they ever once steered us wrong? Because my answer for me, no. And I don't know what the answer is for you. So the answer is for you guys. They've never
damn
steered
red
us wrong.
flag.
Hey,
So and that's what needs to be trusted. We need to trust the big three. They haven't steered us wrong. Maybe this season, maybe we haven't seen the whole season, guys. That's what you guys are. That's what nobody's understanding. We haven't seen the whole season. You guys are. Everybody's judging parts 1 and 2 as if they're a whole, and we haven't seen the whole season. We haven't seen part 3, so we don't know. And honestly, maybe season 6 might not be what we thought it was going to be. But you know what? I'm choosing to trust the big three. They haven't steered us wrong before,
Yeah.
and I don't think they're going to start now.
same here.
Problem Quan. Can I mention what Quan said in the chat? I feel like some people like I get why people say, "Oh, we haven't seen the whole season." You've seen 10 episodes out of 15. Like that's the thing. Like I've seen 10 episodes so far. I don't like where it's going. Even if part 3 is good, even if it's good, I don't think this is gonna be the best season. I'm sorry. People need to accept it because this is the same season. Just because it's part 1, 2, and 3, it's still in the same season, the same exact season. It's not like different. It's not different seasons. Like it's part 1, part 2, part 3, same season, all of it. And I'm not saying part 3 is gonna be bad. I still think it's gonna be good.
No,
But I
I
don't think
hear
the
what
season.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but I'm not going to judge parts. I'm not going to judge season 6 as a whole, as the entire season until I see part 3. I'm not going to form my opinion on the entire season, whether it's good or bad or whatever, or great or whatever, until I see part 3, because part 3 could
I
actually wind
respect
up
that.
changing. Part 3 could wind up actually changing how we see parts 1 and 2.
I respect that. Like for me personally, so far, and I'm gonna say so far because I feel like people are saying something or putting something out of my words like differently. So far, remember that word. So far, this is the weakest season. So far, it might change after part 3. You never know. I could change my mind, but so far, this is the weakest season.
Where did
Yeah.
Joe go?
Oh, I'm just heating up some food real quick, and I'm gonna run to the
Hey,
restaurant.
Joe's eating. Yo, Joe's eating. Let's go. Food. Food.
I'll be
day,
right
Joe.
back. You guys keep doing your conversation.
I don't think here's the thing. I see people say I think the season's awful. I don't think it's awful. It has its moments, good moments. I just feel like there's so many problems in the season that we already dealt with the past 5 seasons. Like Johnny Daniel bickering. We already seen that before.
Yeah.
Hawk and Dimitri fighting again. We saw that before in season 2. What else? Tori rejoining Cobra Kai. Kreese being a villain again. Like we've seen so many things that happen in the past. Like that's my big problem this season. But at the same time, I did like some parts. Like Quan, he's a great new character. Sensei Wolf, he brought something new to the show. The Sekai Tekai, the action.
Yeah.
So there's some things I like. So I don't think it's a bad season. I just think it's the weakest. Like if I would give like a rating so far in this whole season, because people think I think it's like a 3 out of 10 or 4 out of 10. No, I think it's like I'm gonna give it like a 7.2. I think a 7.2 for the season so far.
Okay. That's probably higher than Karate Kids. That's probably higher than Cobra Kai Karate's rating.
Yeah, it's definitely higher because like there's things I like.
Yeah. For me, I give this a season so far a solid 7.
You see, that's fair. That's fair. Like a 7
Yeah.
is good. Like it's not.
For me, same thing. I give it a 7.
Maybe part 3 could change it because I think Julie Pierce's return might bring it up for me. just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
not her back. Like,
Well, I think part 3 will change everyone's view on parts 1 and 2.
Hopefully they make part 3 like a 9.3 or 9.5 out of 10 at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, you know what I think part 3 is gonna be for me, and this is just my prediction. I have a feeling this might be it. I think for me it'll be like an 8.5.
That's high
'Cause-
enough.
That's high enough. 8.5. That's like pretty high. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty high. Like, you know, I like that rating. Someone said, bro, Red Flag. Why did you say earlier about Sam, bro? Hold on. I want to see what he said. It's pretty interesting.
Sam may not be the best character, but she doesn't deserve to. She's not the worst. There are worse characters than her.
Yeah,
And
I'm
she
sorry, but
definitely doesn't deserve to die.
she's a main character. Regardless, even if I don't like her, she's a main character. So you can't really do that. You can't
He's a
kill off a
huge
main
part of
character.
the
And
Miyagi-Do
like I
legacy.
said, there are worse characters than her that have done worse and have been worse.
Yeah,
And she was
like,
Miyagi's last student.
Yep, Sam was a Miyagi-Do as soon as she was born.
There's one character I don't like. What's her name again? She was in the show before. Counselor Blatt.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking
Oh,
character.
I don't blame you.
Season 3, bro.
Yeah. She was annoying.
She's coming back in episode 11? She's coming back in episode 11. Did you know
seriously?
that?
Oh, seriously?
Oh, God. You know what she's going to say? Because now that someone died in the Sekai Taikai, I know what she's going to say.
What?
I have a feeling. I don't know. She's going to be like, we shouldn't hurt anyone with knives. Don't play with knives next time or something like that. Freaking,
Oh, Lord.
yeah.
Shut up.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Just the way Sam had the guts to talk back to Counselor Blatt and says, "This school sucks." I'm like,
Yep.
yes.
And then, you know what'd be funny? Imagine Counselor Blatt says, don't play with knives. And then Sam's like, this girl, are you serious? Like, she's bad. Aw.
Hey, do you guys know the one thing that me and Amanda LaRusso have in common?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We can't stand Louis.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what, actually? Thank you for being that
Just
up.
say it. You can't stand
You know,
Louis.
I have a prediction, guys, on how
What
episode
did
11 could end.
what did I miss?
yeah.
I have a prediction on how episode 11 could end, Joe. I think episode 11. You guys remember those photos Tanner posted a while ago? And there's one
Yeah.
photo. It was part 3 where they're at the LaRusso Auto.
Yeah.
I have a feeling part 3 is gonna end with them celebrating the anniversary of the LaRusso Auto. And then you know what's gonna happen at the end of that episode? Carmen's
What?
bottle is gonna drop. And you know what that means, right?
Baby.
You know what that means?
Right.
Baby's coming.
Yep.
But I think the
Episode
baby's
12
probably going to
setup.
come in. I think the baby's probably going to come in episode 15, Nate. Right?
I actually think it's episode 12 because that shot. There's no way they would show a shot at episode 15 from the teaser. I think it's episode 12.
I think it's
It makes
episode
sense actually.
14,
It actually makes sense.
in my opinion.
We went underground. You want to say something?
Yeah, I think it's episode 14, in my opinion.
I think it's episode 12. I'm gonna give my reasons, and this might actually make sense if you guys hear me out on this one. So the baby is born, right, in episode 12, in the beginning, and then Robbie and Miguel are happy, but that's gonna change from Robbie's point of view. You know why? You know why it's gonna change from Robbie's point of view?
Mhm.
He gets injured by Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
why I
does
think it's
make
episode
sense,
12.
actually.
It makes
Well,
sense.
that makes
Yeah,
sense because like we did see a shot of Miguel and Robbie beside Johnny. Like that kind of hints that the baby is born, and that has happened
And
before
also-
Robbie and Axel's match.
And also, I wanted to mention something about that. In that date announcement trailer, there's no way there's a single scene from episode 15 in that thing.
Yeah, I don't think anything from the teaser's episode 15. I think that shot of Robbie Miguel is before the tournament continues.
Maybe Retro Lab.
You know what's crazy about this tournament that I'm glad they brought back, and thank you. I don't know if it was Gunther because I don't think Daryl likes it. Thank you for bringing back the red mats. Thank you.
Yeah.
I
Oh
know
well,
Daryl's
Retro
gonna be
Lab,
upset about it.
they did make a tribute to Dutch, or to Chad McQueen. Remember in part 1, or I
Oh,
think it was part 2.
yeah, it was part 2.
Yeah, they did make a tribute to him.
Like Joe, you know how crazy that is that they're bringing back the red mats, the OG mats from the Karate Kid,
Yeah.
and Johnny gets to fight on the red mats one last time. He actually wins.
Yeah.
Bro, Daryl's gonna be like, Gunther, did you really have to bring back the red mats? The blue ones were better. And then Gunther's like, nope, red mats are better. And they're like arguing about the mats.
Yeah, I think Gunther. I think like who's Daryl's gonna be announcing, but Gunther is still gonna be the head of the tournament.
Yeah, yo, Daryl's. You know how funny would it be if Daryl, like, imagine before the finals, like, imagine he says, "Oh, we got the one time the karate champion from the tournament, or something like that, or even better, from Cobra Kai karate, we got Miguel Diaz, who's, or whatever, we get that, and then for Axel, he's like Axel from the Iron Dragons, like he's like announcing every, like, oh my god, that'd be funny. That'd be funny.
You know what's funny? I know we were talking about this in favorite characters. I know we didn't see a lot of him when we saw him in season 5, part 1 and part 2. But you know what? I'll say
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. All right, no worries, Jake. But I actually think, and if I rank these characters when they ended these things, I don't know if it would be high, but I really enjoy, even though the referees and the judges aren't necessarily characters that are big. I'm drinking milk, Retro Lad. It's nothing fancy. It's just in my Mando mug. But so I would think I could see a place in the future where Gunther ranks decently high on my list, because as an individual character, I actually like the character. Like, I like that in the middle of the brawl when he got knocked out, he gets back up and he's like, "Ospadine, you bitch," and just goes after Tiger Strike.
Mm-hmm.
You know how what would make me put him in the top of the list? I hope they do this, and I think Melissa, you brought this up on Roll Stream, and I hope they do this. Like, if Miguel and Tori does win, I hope he gives trophies to Sam and Robbie too.
Joe, that was your theory.
Yeah.
The people's award, right?
Because I think Gunther, he sees. I think while Sam and Robbie were fighting, like, I think Gunther sees potential in Sam and Robbie. I think Gunther sees it.
Right, and also too, Sam and I mean Tori and Miguel may also go to Gunther and tell them that, listen, if they win, they want to make sure that Robbie and Sam get their recognition, because it's because of them that we won.
Yeah.
I think Miguel might actually tell them before their final match. I think him and Tori might tell them before their finals.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think Miguel might have a really good speech talking to him. And you know what I think is going to happen to me even crazier?
Yeah.
Even though Miyagi-Do gets eliminated because of Robbie losing to Axel, I think he's going to recall the locker room scene and go to Gunther and say, well, what reason for this? Like, your teammates, they didn't make it into fighting against Cobra Kai. You guys were still Miyagi-Do. And then he's going to say to Gunther, no, we're all Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai. And I think that would be really, really powerful and really emotional. I would like that. I think that would be really, really nice. I think you would respect it.
The moment I see Robbie Miguel on the main area, and you see Robbie and Miguel holding up their trophies, I'm gonna start crying, bro. I'm not kidding.
You know what's gonna make me cry is you're gonna see Robbie Johnny, Miguel, all up there together.
Yeah.
And imagine this, Joe. After that, you know what Kree says? Kree says, you were my favorite student. He hugs him, bro. Oh God, I can't. Kreese, bro, why you gotta do this to me, bro? Kreese, come on. They have to do that, bro. Kreese hugging Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna cry when Kreese cries.
Like, bro finally gets to see his first main student that he saw potential on. He gets to see that student win a trophy and win a world tournament before he dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fortunately, that for his moment will be cut short by Silver.
Yep.
Bro,
Yeah, no.
Daniel and the Cobra Kai I'm sorry, but Daniel and Sam and the Cobra Kai is gonna be something else. Like, you know what'd be
Yeah.
crazy, Joe? I have a
Yeah.
theory, Joe. Remember back in season 1 and 4? Remember back in season 1 and 4, after they won the tournament, and then they were all saying Cobra Kai. All the students were saying Cobra Kai. Imagine after Johnny wins, you see Daniel, Johnny, Kreese, Sam, Miguel, Tori, Hawk, and everyone saying Cobra Kai, Cobra. Oh
Yep.
God.
Silver
Sam
in
saying
front of
it cooler
Silver.
than Daniel.
I just can't wait when Silver's gonna think he won. He wins, and then you're just gonna see them come in like that's gonna be
You know what's
amazing.
sad for Silver, Joe? I noticed this. You know what's sad for Silver? His old legacy, Cobra Kai, wins the tournament.
Yep. Just how the cookie crumbled, man.
And then
He chose
Sam,
the wrong
bro,
spot.
Sam and Daniel yelling Cobra Kai would be crazy. It's like Sam and Daniel, those two, like yelling Cobra Kai, like
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. That would be insane.
I think you're gonna see something pretty iconic like that.
Yeah.
It'll be the
In
middle
your-
finger. It'll be the middle finger. Just. Oh, wait a minute. You know what'd be funny actually?
What?
Imagine after they win. Imagine Sam does the middle finger to Silver after they win.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, imagine once Sam gets handed her trophy, she looks at Silver, like raises the trophy a little bit and middle fingers him. Like, people need to remember Silver cheated Sam too. It wasn't just Robbie, it wasn't just Tori, it wasn't just Kenny. Like, Silver cheated Sam too, and she deserves that moment where she gives him the middle finger, or she at least confronts him.
Yeah. Well, I think she's gonna
That'd
confront
be
him.
funny, bro.
and you can't-
Wait, Joe, what were we gonna say?
I think she's gonna confront them and say, she'll say something like, "You can't take this away from me," and I think that will piss him off.
Wait a minute, yo, Joe. I have a theory.
How are
What
you,
if
Anthony?
before Johnny fights Wolf? What if before? And this is before Johnny fights Wolf. What if before Johnny fights Wolf, Sam confronts Silver, and then Silver's like, "Oh, Mr. LaRusso, what brings you here?" And then Sam's like, "I'm gonna make sure Cobra Kai wins," and like she's gonna really like piss Silver off before Johnny fights Wolf.
Yeah, she actually may also say to him. She also I know your sensei abuses his students. I know he's been abusing Axel, and when Cobra Kai is finished, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the kind of senseis that the Iron Dragons really have. I'm gonna tell my dad.
Wait.
I'm gonna tell the authorities.
Wait, hold on. You know, Melissa, you know how add on to that. While she says that to Silver, imagine Axel starts like laughing a little bit, like Axel starts laughing a little bit, and then Silver's like, "What are you laughing about?" And Axel's like, I'm sorry, like, because Axel might think that's funny. Like, he's like, "Okay, Sam, I see you."
Yeah.
Like, I want to see
and
Axel start laughing.
then Silver's gonna hit Axel.
Oh, just imagine Sam giving Silver that middle finger. Is like in
Yeah.
your face.
Yeah, I think,
holding the
on
finger.
all honesty, what would be a great also middle finger? Like, what if Silver, like, just to screw with Daniel, tries to recruit Sam to the Iron Dragons?
Well,
But-
they gotta do something because I'm gonna be completely honest, and I've wanted to say this for a long time. I'm sorry to hear that, Retro Lad.
Yeah, what?
One thing I wanted to say more than anything, and then I gotta catch up on a couple chats because I saw a couple chats in here.
What would you want to say?
I would just say that I saw some. I think it was, I forget who it was that said it on Worlds Live last night. I'm pissed off that I know that he was kicked in the face in season 5, but part 2, I enjoyed it. There being literally next to no rivalry between Terry Silver coming back and Daniel and them when he comes back makes no sense for the story.
I missed that rivalry, Joe. That's my problem. I missed that rivalry.
Makes
And
no
I think
sense.
it's going to come back in part 3. I think it's going to come back in part 3.
And they
Yeah.
gotta make it
As
like a big
confirmed by Thomas.
Yeah, because the one thing that I think it's so weird about that is the fact that he did mention reveal the results of Miyagi's match, but like it didn't really do much to move the needle in there.
And besides having him kidnapped.
Yeah,
But yeah, like imagine if there's a scene where Silver tries to recruit Sam just to mess with Daniel, but for Sam to turn around and say, why would I go with a sensei? Why would I go with a sensei that doesn't believe in his students can ever win, and feels why would I go? Imagine if Sam turns around and says, why would I go with a sensei that can only win, that can never win a fair fight, and that can never ever win a fair fight, no matter how hard he
You
tries.
know what? Actually, that's a good theory. I was gonna say, that could happen before Cobra Kai comes back to the tournament. That could happen before that. Actually, I could see it.
yeah. Well, Retro, your question, I definitely do not want her being interested in that role. I have nothing but disdain for that woman. She better not join any big franchises after what she did. Never again.
Oh, Joe, I just remembered something that we
Hey.
forgot to do.
What's that? Our ranking of final
Yeah,
fights?
I told Joe this earlier. We were gonna rank the final fights for all the seasons, like the final fights. Damn, I forgot that.
We still have time if we want to.
If you want to, guys, we could either we could do it today or next week. It's your
I was
choice.
gonna say, I kind of hate to say this, but I think I'm gonna call it good for tonight for me.
Yeah, let's save it for next week.
Let's
Yeah,
But
next
yeah,
week, yeah.
imagine if Sam, imagine if when Silver tries to recruit Sam turns around and says, why would I go with why would I want to be in a dojo that has a sensei that can never win a fight fairly,
That'll be funny.
Mhm.
with fast around fairly. Like, Joe, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good point.
Well, no, I mean, like, if Sam says that to Silver.
I would like that. I think that'd be cool.
Oh my god, I'm the best sensei. I'm gonna recruit Sam. That's crazy.
And
So
Sam's
hard.
going to turn around and tell you, saying, I'm not going with the sensei that can never win a fight fairly.
We haven't seen
Might want
you
to
in a
see Sam call him a pussy or a coward.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes.
You know, I
Yes.
have a feeling that Sam and Robbie ending up in that fire might be something Sam might live to regret because she might be the reason for that to happen.
No, I don't think
He's like-
she'll regret
he's like-
what she says to. Like, I don't think she'll regret what she says to Silver. Like, I don't think that'll be because honestly, I don't think what Sam says will be what starts that fire. I think what starts that fire is Johnny beating Wolf with the crane kick.
It's the fact that Silver had motivation to hate both of them even more now. So she's poked the bear. And like her father, she didn't listen when Silver said, "You're playing with fire," and that's the thing that you have to be careful. Like, it's great that Sam's gonna have this moment, but I'm sorry, and I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm a realist here. I'm sorry. I love you, Sam. You don't fuck with Silver. He will mess you up.
But if
Like,
Silver
yeah,
confronts
Silver-
her, if Silver confronts her though, she tells him off. It's well deserved. I mean,
Dang.
Oh, Sam, you should not have said that. I see what you said in the chat. You should not have said that. He's gonna come for
Sam,
you.
you don't reject Silver. You don't reject Silver.
But the thing is, like, you can't
Silver-
blame her. Silver,
this isn't
Silver
Silver.
literally robbed her.
yeah.
right? That's what I'm saying. Is like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, you can't say it's Sam's fault.
I'm
It's,
not blaming
it's Silver's
Sam,
fault.
but
It's
she
Silver's
should be-
fault.
She should be
Yeah.
smart.
Well,
Yeah, like, we're not blaming
well,
Sam.
Well,
We're
here's
just
the
saying-
thing. Like, here's the thing. Like, if Silver confronts Sam and tries to get a recruiter, it is smart of Sam. It shows how smart Sam is that she's not falling for any of Silver's manipulation tactics.
True, but we have to remember that, and I want to make this point extra clear because people seem to forget this. If you look at Cobra Kai so far, Silver is a pretty level-headed character. He's not going to be level-headed in part 3.
Yeah, this is gonna be the most dangerous Silver that we see.
Everything is in danger. And I'm sorry, I love Sam. Her abilities are skilled. She has no chance. She can't stand up to Silver in a debate. She can't stand up to Silver in any situation. It doesn't matter if it's not physical. She doesn't have the brain capacity to deal with this Silver. It's not possible.
Well,
It's
Wilson Fisk.
Although
Yeah, he is the Wilson Fisk
then again I'll settle for I still think she deserves to middle finger Silver in
She
some
can
way.
know fingering, but just know that whatever she does, it's going to have consequences for her and her alone. Because Silver will get back at her.
He's gonna
I mean,
look.
but
You know what he's gonna do, Joe?
also,
Wait,
Think about it like
wait, Joe.
this.
You know,
Want to do it, Mitchell lad.
Hey, can I just say this also though? If you think about it, if Sam is kind of indirectly responsible for that fire, we actually do have her to thank for that because that fire is going to be the best scene that we've ever gotten of Cobra Kai.
Oh, yeah.
So we actually should be thanking her.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, you will be, Sam. You will be.
What would you? When would you like to do it, Retro Lad? What day works best for you?
Hold up. I got something to say here.
But Joe, listen. If we do get a scene where Sam does tell him off, and she does become indirectly responsible for the fire, we actually should be thanking Sam for that because
we'll be thanking her, but I'm just very scared for her well-being.
nothing bad's going to happen to her. She's too important.
Yeah.
You can be important, but you can still suffer.
Yeah.
I mean, like Robbie's gonna I guarantee you that injury that Robbie gets is only gonna last. It's not even gonna be an injury. It's not even gonna be an injury in episode 15.
Yes, it will. We actually have insight on this, Melissa. This injury is bad enough that it's gonna last him for a while, and Chosen can back me up on this.
All right, but
oh yeah, I remember.
I honestly don't think that Sam, she may she may get caught in the fire, but I think she'll if she's gonna fight alongside her father, she's gonna be fine.
I just don't want a teen standing up to a maniac who is got nothing to lose because Sam is tough. She's not Silver tough.
Oh no. None of the
Here's the thing, Joe.
None of the teens can stand up to Silver.
I want to say something. I want to say something real quick, Joe, because I've been waiting patiently. I agree what you said about Robbie's injury. People forget this is a knee injury. It's a knee injury. You know how painful it is for a knee to just get hurt that badly?
Yeah.
Right,
People
but
know how
wasn't Daniel's injury a knee injury in the Karate Kid?
Yeah, but Daniel didn't meet an opponent.
Was it the knee? Was it the knee though? That's the question I'm asking.
I think it was. I think it was because didn't Johnny elbow his knee?
Yeah, just an elbow, but I feel like this one will be worse because it's almost
be
like
worse.
Yeah, what if
almost
he
like
steps
tearing,
on his knee?
it's
What if,
almost
what
like
if
tearing an
oh wait,
ACL.
Tyrell. What if here's the thing though? What if Axel steps on Robbie's knee because he's so big he could just step on him
Mm-hmm. That would be
with
more
his leg or
painful.
foot?
Yeah.
That was
It's
more
almost like
painful. People
it's
forget.
almost like tearing an ACL. It's that painful.
Like I love Robbie, but that's painful.
And it
I'm
also
gonna give it a
makes.
minute.
What did?
What are you gonna say, Joe?
I was laughing at what AJ said to Jake, but also I want to bring up the fact that Chosen, you have a good point about. I remember you did that, Retro Lad. You have a good point about what you said about that injury, especially because I do think that when we get the trailer, because one advantage of the part 3 trailer that wasn't in part 2 is that we now know Axel, Zar, and Wolf, right? So they can actually explore more their dialogue and more what their characters are like. Hey, what's up, the ladies? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We got to do that soon, Retro Lad. I actually think that since they love their Rocky, thank you. Since they love their Rocky, what's it called? Their Rocky references. I think Axel will say during part 3, "I must break you to someone for sure." Like I have a feeling that.
Yeah,
Bro,
that could be.
you know who he's gonna say that to? I have a feeling I know who he's gonna say that to.
Probably
He's gonna say it to
Robbie
Miguel. He's gonna
or Miguel.
Miguel makes more sense because Miguel's Rocky. Miguel's Rocky and he's
Yeah.
Ivan Drago. And then before Miguel fights him, you know what he's gonna say before he fights him? He's gonna go up to his face and he gives him that mad stare. And Miguel stares back at him. He's like, "I must break you."
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But to go back to that, I don't think Sam's well-being is going to be like or health is going to be in any jeopardy. I think she's going to fight alongside. I think it's pretty much been foreshadowed that the students and the adults are going to fight alongside each other.
That may be true, but after knowing that Robbie can get injured, don't underestimate that if Sam does interact with Silver, it could be very bad for her because you can get hurt in this show without getting permanently put out of commission. So,
well, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Well,
if
that's
Robbie
what I mean.
can get
But not hurt enough. Like what I mean is like she's not going to get hurt enough not to be able to fight.
right.
Like
But
she'll
we
still
still
fight
should be-
alongside of her
we
father,
still-
you know.
we
And
still should be
Johnny
concerned
and
for our characters getting hurt, though, in any capacity.
Yeah, you gotta be concerned for Sam. I love Sam, but you gotta be concerned for her too. I'm not trying to like.
Oh,
yeah.
Sam's gonna be perfect.
I just don't want her messing with the psychopath. I just don't think people really understand what level of Silver we're gonna get.
I mean, and she might not, but I do think that she does deserve to middle finger Silver in some way.
She can do that. Just know that he's not going to take it well, and he will strike back.
Right.
He's gonna be like, I'm coming for you.
And like I said, I don't think he'll hurt Sam badly enough to where she won't be able to fight. I think she, Miguel, Tori, and maybe Robbie in some capacity will fight alongside Daniel and Johnny and Chosen in the final fight.
Wait, Joe, I have a theory now.
Wait, what were we saying, Joe? What were we saying? What were we gonna say, Joe?
I didn't say anything. I'm listening to what Chosen said.
Oh,
But Joe, I was gonna say, you know how they could, remember back in season 3 where he got the house fight and Miguel was struggling against Kyler, and then he got back to his feet. What if they do something similar with Robbie here during the final fight?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like, even like I think Sam, like no, like I don't think Sam will be like really injured. Like I think like Miguel and Sam and Robbie and Robbie in some capacity and Tori will be fighting alongside their senseis in the finals. At least part of it, the first part of it, like what you said. Like what you said, the first part of it.
Yeah, like the first part of the finale. The first part of the finale. Because I don't think, because I see people say, oh, this final fight is gonna be so long. I don't think it's gonna be that long. Like people, because you got to wrap up these characters in the finale too. I think I'm expecting this final fight to be at least 15 to 20 minutes long. which is perfect because you have enough time for the kids and adults to fight. So I think 20 minutes makes more sense. So 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes is the final fight with the adults and kids, and then the back half is wrapping up the characters and whatever you do. Yeah. That
Probably make
works.
a total of 40 minutes.
30 minutes. Yeah, they could do 30 minutes. I can see it actually.
30 to 40.
And then yeah, I think this episode. You know how long I think this episode's gonna be? I know a lot of people say it's gonna be in the 40s. I actually think this episode's gonna be in the 50s.
Yeah.
I actually think it's gonna be in the 50s. I think 55 minutes is perfect for the finale. It's close to an
Hey,
hour.
Joe,
so.
what you doing?
Oh, I was still trying to find the Hayden thing.
Oh,
Are you still trying to find it?
Yeah, it hasn't been popping up for some reason.
Well, I think
I
I'm
don't
gonna
So yeah, I
head out
think
now, guys.
55 minutes. Please.
Oh my God,
I think I'm
AJ.
gonna head out now.
all right.
All right,
Thanks
I'll
for
see you later, Tyrone.
All right. Bye, Terrell. I mean, are we all gonna kind of like head out or?
shortly
It's up to
after.
you.
What in the world, AJ? What?
Whenever anyone's ready. I mean, I know.
I mean, hey Joe. I'm sorry if I like with what I said about Sam confronting Silver, if that like bothered you or anything.
No, I'm just fine. I just want to make sure we be realistic about our characters' chances.
Oh no, yeah, no. Silver's gonna be off the rails. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
I don't
like-
think as much as Silver will try, I don't think he'll because of Kreese. I don't think he'll succeed in injuring Sam, like severely injuring Sam really at all. To the point where she won't be able to fight. Like she's definitely gonna fight in the final fight.
At least your theory wasn't ridiculous, like Chosen's theory of Dimitri killing.
Like
Sensei
you know what I
Wolf.
mean? Like you know what I mean, Joe?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Hey, Melissa. At least
What did you say, Jake?
I said at least I'm telling Melissa. At least your theories aren't ridiculous, like Chosen's theory of Dimitri killing Sensei Wolf.
That's gonna happen, Jake. You're not understanding
It's not
the point.
happening.
That's gonna happen.
All right, I'll be right back.
No way in hell. No way.
Joe
No way.
knows it's happening.
It's
No,
not happening.
the hell freeze is over. Never.
Dimitri wouldn't even stand 10 seconds.
Jake.
I would love for Wolf to target Dimitri to show you just how badly Dimitri would get injured, even more than what Hawk did to him.
Dimitri wouldn't last 10 seconds in that fight.
Yo, Joe, you're forgetting though. Dimitri is basically Mr. Miyagi. He's in his prime.
No.
There ain't no prime Dimitri. There ain't no prime Dimitri. Dimitri gets lucky.
There is.
That's
No. The prime Dimitri is season 5. You're wrong.
well, all his.
I mean,
prime, Yasmin,
All
then
his
he-
prime is gone, bro.
Yeah, his prime is gone. Let's be honest. Season 5, Dimitri.
Yes, I do have Max Retrolad, and I'm just waiting to find out what day you want to do the podcast, Retrolad.
Like, bro, after Dimitri defeated like I missed the Dimitri where remember in the dojo brawl in season 5 where he beats Kyler? That's the Dimitri I miss, bro.
Yeah, we can get that Dimitri back. They abandoned that character long ago and ruined him.
Yeah.
I'm never forgiving him for what he did to Yasmin.
You just keep teasing Joe about that theory, Chosen.
Yeah, maybe it might happen. You never know.
If you want to keep teasing me about that, then I will find something to annoy you with too.
Oh,
You're not gonna find anything, Joe. Let's be honest. You're not gonna find anything.
Oh,
Wait,
you don't think I
and-
can find something?
Yeah.
Okay. You sure about that?
Yep.
I don't know.
So the episodes are going to be so long in part 3, but here's the thing: the reason they're going to be long is because it's only going to focus on one character.
I won't answer Red's question when
They're going to devote 90% of the screen time to only Sam's arc.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
yeah.
No!
Wait, what are you
Don't
talking
you
about?
dare! I'm done, Joe. I'm done.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'm messing with Chosen because he's messing with me with the Dimitri and Wolf thing. So I said, So I said, oh, if that's the case, then they're going to devote 90% of the screen time to only Sam's arc alone. And
No, screw that.
Joe, can I answer Retro last question here?
yeah, go ahead, Jake.
It's gonna depend on when it is Retro. I don't know yet.
I'll definitely be down
Joe,
with that.
Joe, you did not just say that, Joe. I'm
did.
really like.
I'm
No,
trying to
I'm
find
not gonna focus on.
You just got under his skin.
I'm trying to find a good Sam quote to annoy you with.
Sam quote. Oh God, don't find a Sam quote to annoy
You
me.
broke mine too. You think you think I
Oh,
broke?
no.
Broke your heart? You broke mine too.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
There
Yo,
you
I'm
go.
gonna delete the Sam profile picture if I hear one more Sam.
yeah, that'll be awesome, Retrolad. No, that's funny.
That's
that's
hilarious. You actually did something to annoy, got something to annoy Chosen with.
I knew his. Despite his pictures, I know that Chosen won't ever admit it, but Chosen doesn't like Sam, and that's just always going to be a reality.
Yeah, you know another quote, and I can't believe I'm saying this. You know another quote that Sam said that kind of made me like, ugh, no. He's not a monster. You don't know him or what he's dealing with. That I'm sorry. When I watched that scene, I don't know if you saw my reaction properly. When we watched that scene, I kind of cringed a little. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I mean that was cringy, but at the same time, though, I cut Sam a lot. I cut Sam some slack because that was right after. I think that was directly after.
I mean, I don't.
Axel getting hit.
Here's the thing. I don't mind the quote. Like, I don't mind the line. I just feel like the way she said it was kind of cringe. That's all.
Underground's got a question for you, Chosen. Chosen, did you level up Dimitri's level to Mr. Miyagi's level?
No, that's not even a joke.
Yeah, Retrolad. I did review some Batman movies, but I don't know if I ranked them. And Superman, I haven't yet, but I will do that this year for sure. Got to answer all the questions as they come in.
I mean, he was asking Chosen, not you, Melissa, but.
No,
I just felt like I had to just like jump right in.
She had to speak her piece on it.
Yeah, but it's kind of true though. It's kind of true because Dimitri is Mr. Miyagi's level. Dimitri is Mr. Miyagi's level. He is.
No.
No.
Not even close.
Absolutely not.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Yeah, Underground. You should say.
No.
No, Underground. You should say.
Shut the fuck up about MIT.
No, Underground. I'm gonna call Art the Clown. Art the Clown.
Oh no.
Art the Clown. Hey, Art the Clown. Clown Cafe.
Don't worry, Underground. I'll protect you.
No, we'll protect you, Underground.
No. I mean,
drop by down by the Clown Cafe.
I mean,
hold up, guys. Retrolad has a question
Wait.
for me. Okay, what's your favorite Superman movie? Mine is Superman 2. Oh, that's a good choice, Retrolad. I'll be honest. I really love the original Christopher Reeve Superman movie. Like, I love the first one. I really like it.
Anything
Really good choice, but I love the first one.
Anything other than Superman 4 Quest for Peace. I'll say that.
Yeah, that's a good choice, Jake. That's not
I'll just say anything other than Superman 4 Quest for Peace.
Yeah, I like the first Christopher Reeves one. I like number 2 as well, but number 1, that one was really good. I really liked it.
If I were to rank all the Superman movies ever made, oh my gosh, Superman 4 Quest for Peace would easily be the worst.
I agree. Retrolad, you want to know something crazy? I actually am one of the few people that loves Superman Returns. I actually love Brett Ralph as Superman in that movie. A lot of people made fun of that movie, but I liked that movie. I had a fun time with it, and I enjoyed it. It is very underrated on Retrolad. I agree. I'm a big fan of that.
Wait, you know what? Since Jake, you want to laugh about Joe saying that I don't like Sam? I'm gonna troll you now, Jake. I'm gonna troll you now. You ready, Jake?
Now, Jake.
You ready, Jake?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Jake, are you ready?
Go ahead.
Jake loves Superman 4. Jake loves Superman 4. He loves Sonic Forces.
Oh no, not the
Chosen.
time forces.
Chosen, I got a really good I got something really good for you.
Oh
Okay,
god.
okay. I want you to say something positive about Sam's character, like what you love about Sam's character.
Oh my god, no, that's difficult.
Yes, yes, do it.
Uh,
You
And it
put
you
has
know
to
what?
be
I'm
honest
gonna say okay.
and honest one, not an insult, not one, an honest, like something about her that you love or, or
Okay,
like.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like Sam as a character, but she looks great. She looks great. That's all I'm gonna say. She looks great. I'll admit it. She looks great. You know, people hate on Mary Mauser and Sam, so I'm gonna defend
So you're
her
gonna
that
defend
one
Mary
time. Like,
House,
she
but you're
looks
not
great.
gonna defend Sam?
Yeah, like people are making fun of her weight, bro. Like that's messed up,
Yeah.
bro. Like
It is messed up.
too far.
I tell you about Sam's character is that it's good about her that the show.
Oh my
Okay, bro.
god, Runchalot, that's a
Listen.
good point.
Listen, there are seasons where I really don't like Sam's character at all. But as an overall character, I'd have to say like I do like I do like her like her connect like her kindness, you know, like and her compassion
Yeah.
and compassion for
All right.
others.
I got something I want to say real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta put Retrolad on blast real quick because when I was down in the comments watching the stream, I saw something that Retrolad said that I never would have thought Retrolad would say. And
What?
when I first saw that, I was like, "Damn, Retrolad!" He said
Wait,
What
what did
happened?
he said something about beyond the lines of wanting Sam to die in part 3.
Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, I read that.
Retro? No, bro.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. But
I'm
I
gonna be-
like I like her kindness and compassion, you know,
Kindness.
as a part of her character, personality. You know, and I like the fact that yeah, it takes her a while, but she does eventually like learn from her mistakes and she does make up for it. You know, like she did apologize to yes, it took her a while, but she did apologize to Tori and admit that that the rivalry was just as much her fault and and you know her starting it. She should have apologized sooner. So I do
Yeah.
like that.
I agree.
And
you know
I
what
think she has a lot of I think she has a lot of depths to her.
I actually
Yeah.
want to add on what you said about. I want to add on what you
She
said
is
about
the
Sam and
Tom's
Tori.
a badass episode.
Wait, what would you say, Dark Trojan?
I will say something crazy. And this might be. I don't know if this is a hot take or unpopular opinion. The apology between Sam and Tori is way better than the apology with Miguel and Robbie. I'm gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
it.
100%, 100%.
Yeah.
It was a lot more emotional.
I mean, the fact that Sam
Like, Sam and Tori,
apologized first, you know,
Yeah, and they hugged each other. It was so
that-
sad.
like that took a lot of guts. Like that took a lot of humility. That's something that I will say. Like she does have some humility to her, you know. But yeah, there are things that she says and does I don't like, but of course I don't read that much into it the way that I don't read as much into it the way certain other people do, for certain other fans do. But
Like,
yeah.
you know, she does have like she does, you know, she does care. She does look out for the people that she cares about. I mean, and just give her a break. She, you know, she's trying to do the right thing. And
Yeah, Mary's a good actor, but her character is terrible. Okay.
wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, Dark
I was
Chosen?
reading what
Oh, gee.
Retchalot said. He said Mary's a good actress, but her character is terrible. Fair enough. Mary is a great actor. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And that's cool. And that's cool not to like Sam. I'm just saying, like, I don't like. There are seasons, like I said, there are seasons I don't like her, but as overall, and there are seasons that I do like her, but
Yeah, like-
overall, overall for me, the character is still a good character because there
Yeah,
are worse characters who have done worse.
I liked her in part 1 of season 6, but there were moments in part 2 of season 6 that I despised her. Like, don't get me started with the part with the scene where he puts Robbie on blast in front of everyone else.
Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I
That
don't like that.
I was like,
I'm not reading too much into it. I'm not overreading it or reading too much into it. I didn't like her. I didn't like her for that, but it's whatever. They got over it. Obviously they got over it. So obviously it didn't last long. So
yeah, that's fair.
you know.
I did like Sam in the seasons. I did like Sam, and I don't like Sam. So season 1, I don't hate her in season 1. Like I don't I don't hate her in season 1 because she didn't really do much in season 1. Like yeah, she got with Miguel, and there was a lot going on in season 1. So I don't hate her. She was alright in season 1. Season 2, on the other hand, I did not like her. She was annoying in season 2. I was like, nope, stop this. Season 3, she was great. I think she was great in season 3. Season 4. She wasn't bad, but season 4 she was Season 5 she was good, and then season 6 so far she's been pretty good. So
Yeah.
the only season that I despise Sam was season 2.
Yeah, she wasn't my favorite in season 2. But like I said, what I like about Sam is that she does have she has humility. She has she has a lot of she's got a good heart. She has kindness.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it does take her, and she does show compassion for others. And the way she
Right.
does though is beautiful. Like her reaching out to Axel, even though he's in the Iron Dragons, after witnessing him being abused, like that was a really great moment.
Yeah, that was a
Like,
great scene.
Yeah. So and her and like her immediately dropping the hostility that she had, the hatred that she had for Tori at the end of season 5, as soon as she saw what her living situation was like, that and coming to Tori's defense and with Sensei Kim, like that was really true. That showed great character growth. That showed really great character growth right there. And it shows that Sam is just that Sam really is generally a kind person. Yes, does she make mistakes? She's flawed. Absolutely. Does she
But she's not a bad person.
No, she's not a bad person. And that's what I like about her. I mean, cut her a break. I mean, like there have been characters on the show that have done way worse. And that's including that's including Robbie too. Like Robbie and Miguel as well.
I will admit, Robbie's my favorite character, but he's done pretty worse stuff than what Sam does. Okay, I'll admit it.
Right. I mean, what Sam has done has really been like petty, compared to what the other characters have done. And I'm not saying that I like it. Yeah.
I just want to tell Joe real quick. I've been before part 2 came out, I was even thinking about rewriting my character for the upcoming movie that me and Joe are going to be making. Because before part 2 came out, I could not stand Devin.
Right.
But then part 2 came out. I don't mind Devin now. Like, I never thought she would have had the guts to actually apologize to Kenny.
Yeah.
What did Retro say in the chat? He said
honestly, him going to the restroom has had more character development than Sam. But I kind of I disagree. I think Sam has had great growth and great development in season 6. They really made that shot.
Hold on.
Part 1 and 2.
You work at theaters. You said something in the chat. Sam was responsible for the school fight and putting Miguel in the hospital. Interesting.
No. Tori was.
Okay,
No.
Hold on. Can I say something real quick about this whole thing? Everyone is responsible for that. Everyone, not just Sam, but everyone.
Let me just say,
honestly though, Tori and Robbie were mainly responsible.
Robbie pushed him out the stairwell.
Yeah, but guys,
Don't
we
forget
can't.
that.
It's also Miguel's. It's also Miguel's fault too. Like, why he did
Yeah,
start the whole
well,
thing.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, in
That's
all
right.
honesty, it's mainly Tori and Robbie's fault. Tori is responsible really for that school fight,
Yeah,
and
we
Rob
saw-
is
we saw a couple
responsible
times
for
in there.
that for ending it the way that it did.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
can I
also
say
make
Sam
something?
and, wait, hold on. Were Sam and Miguel were Sam and Miguel wrong to share that kiss? Absolutely, not even a
But here's the
not even a
thing, though. I'm not.
question.
I'm not talking about the kiss. I'm not.
Here-
I'm not talking about the kiss though. For Miguel, I'm not talking about the kiss. The reason why I say Miguel is in the blame because he pushed Robbie during that
Well,
school
yeah,
fight.
he did push Robbie when he was trying to stop the fight. But
That's why I put Miguel in the blame too.
I'm just saying that yes, that kiss was wrong, absolutely. But
Oh yeah.
that did not that did not call for Tori starting that fight. I'm sorry, Tori is responsible for that fight
Are you?
starting.
Hold on. Are you? Hold on. I'm gonna ask. Are you seriously starting a fight over a kiss? Like I get it. Like it's messed up. Like it's messed up because Miguel. Why would you do that? But at the same time, did you really have to start that fight? Was it necessary? Like
Yeah,
could've talked to
no,
Miguel.
it was not. It was not.
No. All right, so so Joe, what are your favorite things about like what do you love about Sam?
I mean,
Yeah, Joe.
I just love that she's she's the bonsai badass and that she has grown. I have issues with her character, but I find
Personality wise, yeah.
personality wise, I don't like her character, but for what her character represents, I feel she is full of compassion and she does care. I just wish they wrote her more consistently. I don't think they give her enough consistency. I feel like she.
What like is there anything like about her personality that you do kind of like?
It's
And I'm
hard
talking
to say.
about I'm talking about like her kindness, compassion, things, something like that,
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, I think she's kind and compassionate, but then I think they undercut her because sometimes I think she's a little too big for her britches, and I don't like that about her. Where, to me, one of my problems with Sam is somebody who, when you're in the process of Miyagi-Do, when Miyagi-Do is supposed to balance you out, and in the beginning, I feel like she gets kind of overconfident and a little cocky, and
Mm-hmm.
part of that becomes a problem for Daniel because Daniel is that way too. And I feel like that's kind of, well, obviously it's okay to have flawed characters. I feel like sometimes if you do that too much, it makes it not believable that this person is truly a balanced individual. I feel like she has kindness and compassion, but the writers don't show it enough.
But I think
That's
that they
the problem.
will. I think that they will in part 3.
I hope so. Because
You know,
right,
Joe, you mentioned. You know, it's interesting, Joe, that you mentioned while you were talking about that is how Sam was overconfident. There's one time where that Sam was overconfident. Now, yes, I will say that Silver did cheat her out of this win, but when
Mhm.
Sam fought Tori in the All Valley tournament, she was kind of cocky and overconfident. Let's be honest. Like she was like
she was.
she was kind of like in the beginning.
She was.
But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
But Underground, what are things that you love about Sam's character?
Um,
Hmm.
can I answer that later?
Yeah,
Okay,
you have to
I'll,
think about it.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay.
Okay,
I
Jake.
like that I like that at some points she can actually have heart to her.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
At time, not all the time, but she can have heart to her.
Yeah.
Can
And
I say something? please?
yeah,
Okay. I as for Miguel goes, okay, there is one thing that I will not forgive him for.
what?
Is when is when he got drunk season 1 and hit Sam. I
Oh
will
yeah.
not.
I mean,
Oh
that
forgive
was,
him
God,
for that.
yeah,
that was an
yeah.
accident. That was an accident. He was aiming for Robbie, but yeah, that's. I mean that was wrong. I mean, he did apologize though, but that was wrong. And Cobra Kai Theaters, yeah, Sam was wrong to accuse Tori of stealing Amanda's wallet, and she did admit that, and she did apologize for that in part 1. Forget it, Samantha LaRusso. And,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah,
she
guys.
did-
Sorry, sorry.
wait. She did apologize to Tori for that, but Tori didn't exactly help her situation by stealing vodka and bragging about it to Sam and acting like theft was acting like it was no big deal to steal anything.
Yeah.
And also too, Miguel kissed Sam back. It wasn't just Sam kissing Miguel.
It was both of them.
He approached her and he kissed her back. So
Yeah, I was about to say on that in terms, Jake. Give me a second. I'll answer that question. in a
no,
second.
it wasn't just Sam kissing Miguel. Miguel kissed her back. Miguel cheated on Tori, just like Sam cheated on Robbie.
Nick, here's the thing. I will say, I am fine with Miguel like talking to Sam in that scene where they were gonna kiss, right? I'm fine if he was talking to her like that, because yeah, he wanted to talk to Sam. He wanted to see if she's okay, you know. And then Sam like she tells Miguel that I know that you gave the medal of, like I know you gave the medal of honor back. That I'm fine with that. You know, Miguel, I'll give Miguel some credit. Like he apologized to Sam like about the whole medal of honor thing. That I'm okay with. But him kissing her, that was too much.
Yeah, I got to address them with Samantha Russo and with Rachel Lad real quick. So Samantha Russo, that's funny because Chosen, I didn't realize you simped for yourself.
Yeah.
No, that's not me, actually.
That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know who that
That's
is.
fire.
Oh, Chosen.
George,
Yeah. Well. Who else would simp for Chosen other than himself?
Oh my God!
Samantha LaRusso.
Damn.
The Bond
Oh, damn.
I mean, we already found out last night that you were the same man for the Russo
Right.
account, Chosen.
We know that's you
What if I'm
because-
not Jake? What if wait,
And
Jake,
we also
Jake,
know
what
that
if
you're Quan
Chosen,
too.
Chosen.
We also know that
I
you're Quan as
knew,
well.
I knew that you're the Samantha Russo account the moment last night in World Stream where you said, "Chill, did you see the message I sent?"
Yep.
Right. I
And
knew,
what if
and
that
I
was
also
not
knew,
me,
and
though?
I also knew that you were Quan and Samantha LaRusso too for a while.
I'm actually, you know what the crazy part is? I'm actually not the Quan account. I don't know who the Quan account is, but I
You
am the
always
I
Sam.
thought that was your
I
friend.
am the Sam.
That-
Yeah,
that's
I am.
Chosen's
That's not.
friend.
I don't know who that is, Jake. I don't
Oh,
know.
I
I
thought-
actually don't know who that is.
I thought that was your friend.
No, I don't know who that is. Probably a big fan of you guys. I don't know.
Chosen that I'm
If I knew, I
talking
would have
about.
said it.
But Red Flag, to answer your question, Blue Beetle is the characters in the DCU. The movie is in the DCEU. I know that.
Redshine, go watch your Superman stuff, Redshine. Redshine, go watch Superman 4, Redshine. Go watch Superman 4.
I mean, I think
Dang,
karate
he
put you on
roasted
blast.
you.
I think karate put you on blast pretty good last night, Chosen, when he said that you're banned in World Stream for whatever reason, so you have to come in on.
No, you know why? No, he's confused because why is he talking on this other account? Why is he not talking his main account? Like he was confused.
Like, Chosen, I knew the moment that the Samantha Russo account said, "Did you see the message I sent, Joe?" The moment I saw that comment, I was like, "That is she.
I
That
knew
is
it was CVO from the beginning. I knew it was you, Dark Chosen, from the beginning.
I will say I am the Samantha account, but I don't know who Quan is. Quan could be. Maybe that is Quan. Maybe Quan's alive. You never know. Could be anyone.
I saw he posted a video. That's pretty awesome.
Oh, and Melissa.
Yeah.
Okay. Last night, I died laughing when you cooked Silver.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I died laughing.
Yeah, and I died when Karate put him on blast.
Oh yeah.
Karate does
That
not
was funny.
scare me.
Yep.
I was laughing so hard. The fact that Karate was wanting to fight last night. He's like, "Oh, you got my IP address. You have my IP address for a year. You think
Wait,
we
what
can-"
did Quan say? I saw that message. You always walk away from challenge, or is it because girlfriend is on our team? That's a good line.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna actually start heading out. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
It's
I
getting,
always cook
it's getting
silver
kind of late
and
for me where I am. Oh, hey,
Sounds good.
Joe.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Tomorrow, I guess it'll have to be tomorrow. We'll do the
Yeah,
three-way
we're
call
gonna Tyrell
between.
had to run out of here. I'll chat with him
Yeah.
tomorrow and figure out what's the best time for us to have our three-way call.
Yeah. All right.
Good. Bye.
All right. Have a great night, everyone. All right. Bye.
With that being said, it's almost 10 o'clock. We're probably going to wrap up soon, but I want to answer the last couple questions real quick.
Yeah, I might actually stream some.
All right.
Until
Now,
dawn
you know,
tonight.
I'll stay for a few minutes until you guys wrap up.
What are you gonna stream, Jake?
I'm gonna stream some Until Dawn tonight.
Ooh, you're playing a little Intel Dawn tonight, huh?
Yeah, I started it earlier today, and I got a goal. I set myself a goal in this playthrough, Joe,
What's your goal?
Yeah.
to make it out alive with all the characters.
Yeah. Play that game with Abby Ederson. Good luck with that.
No, fuck that.
Of course, Cobra Kai Theaters. You're welcome anytime, my friend.
Fuck that
Always a
shit,
pleasure.
bro.
We'll see you next week.
What
Yeah,
happened, Jake?
Fuck that.
Jake's playing Until Dawn with Abby. All right.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, he's
But
not.
Jake, you gotta play Until Dawn with Abby Ederson.
I'm good.
I mean, it's not Until Dawn he's playing. You know what he's playing, Chosen? He's playing Sonic
What?
Forces Until Dawn.
Joe, you know I have to go there now.
Don't get me.
I had to do it, man. I had to do it.
Oh my god.
Hey Joe, I know what movie you're watching tonight.
What's that?
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness. Let's go, Joe.
I'm watching shit tonight. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm going to bed, motherfucker. I gotta get rest. I gotta get up the next day. What watch along should we do first? Superman 1978? Yeah, probably Superman 1978 seems like a good starting point, Retro Lad.
That was too funny last night.
Yeah.
We still got tomorrow. We haven't done it in a couple days. We got to get back into watching Daredevil tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes, we need to
Yeah,
go back
well,
to that. Baby.
I'm working tomorrow night, so we'll see.
We'll figure it out then. Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to wrap the stream because I'm tired. Thanks for being here. And as always, we'll catch you in the next stream. Have a great
With
night,
Dimitri
everyone.
and
Right, have a great night. Yeah.
No,
All right.
so-
Bye, Joe. Bye, everyone.
I'll
Shut the
Chosen,
fuck up about MIT.
All right.
sleep well, Chosen, with your with your sand pillow that I know you'll
Yeah, and sleep well, and make sure you simp for yourself too.
Yeah.
I just
That was funny. That was funny.
all right. All right.